you're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
I'm enjoying your show very much in regard to the topic of circumcision. Recently I was in Washington, D.C., and I heard an interview on the radio by a Dr. Robert Spiewak. I don't know if any of you are familiar with him. He's in the forefront of the anti-circumcision movement, and I heard him on an interview on the Don and Mike show, and he contends that the actions against circumcision here in this country were started by men that were totally into ass play, and that simply because there are just a lot of men that like to stick this where from there.
Okay. You know anything about that?
I know nothing about that. What was the name of this doctor?
It's Dr. Robert Spiewak.
And he says that he's against circumcision?
He's actually for circumcision because he states that later on in life, if you're not circumcised, many men develop health problems.
Well,
for example, penis cheese and things like this.
He's clearly uninformed, and to say that this springs forth simply from the gay movement, who had the opportunity to see one penis after another and began to see the extensive scars.
He actually has a pretty informative newsletter that I get by email. I think it comes out once a month. It's entitled "Leave My Penis Alone."
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for that caller.
Don and Mike, there'll be no mollycoddling.
You see if your mom can give my resume to Dennis Phillips? Because if I could get in a Broadway show, then I would have done it all. Film, television, and theater. The only thing left to be radio. That's just for ugly people.
This episode deals with the inappropriateness of racial invectives and contains coarse racial slurs. Viewer discretion is advised.
Everybody loves Don and Mike.
And yes, the rumors are true. They smoke, they drink, they use bad language in mixed company. They're extremely rich and they can flash more bling than most posses in this room. Rock stars they are, and God bless them for that.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you. Stop the rock. No, he's not retarded. Stop the rock. No, he's not retarded. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. No, he's not retarded. Can't stop the rock.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I've had it out there here with the likes of you people. No, he's not retarded.
Oh, watch your language, Mr. Dirty Mouth.
Hey, Howard, there's your Chinaman. Oh, thanks, Fred. Hi, Don. Check my paranoia. I'm over here now. Check my paranoia. My moving, dancing like Madonna. Into the groove. My paranoia. My moving, dancing like Madonna. Into the groove. Nice rule. No, he's not retarded. Thank you.
Welcome to our show. Okay. Hi, Don and Mike.
It's the Don and Mike show, and they'll say what they wish. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
There they go. Ding dong. No, get them out of here. Tree. No, they're wearing their summer suits. No. Oh, I hate that. There they are.
Based on a true story, he was a neo-Nazi with one true enemy, himself. A man of faith, a man of hate, and a soul torn apart. Viewer discretion advised. No, he's not retarded.
They're not summer suits, Mike. They're play clothes. Yeah, well, I don't like that kind of play, Rob. They made them out of parades. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Jason Priestley's driving record and all the ships at sea. And now, the further adventures of Hamster Pop and Butterscotch, starring Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Yeah. Thank you and hi, and thanks for listening, everybody. Don and Mike show, new episode on this Monday, August 12th. Right.
And your phone number is 877-365-3636. Code RED. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Look at my underpants.
Red man.
Code RED. It is sticky. Today, Buzz, I don't know, was it a Louisville Slugger today, Buzz?
Yes, it was.
Thought so.
He's lying. Sorry about the splinters. It was hollow. It was a piece of PVC pipe.
See, how am I to know?
It was a plumbing utensil.
How am I to know?
Yeah, he'll never. That's part of the way he toys with you by not telling you what he puts there.
Meanwhile, now Mike's got this deal going with pinatas, and they got a dunking booth.
Quite the festival. You like the fact that I was cooking the tortillas this morning?
And they got steak on a steak.
I got my hot plate all there. I started 5 o'clock in the morning waiting for you to arrive, and then the people start getting excited when you come around. And the Spanish gets flying. It's so much fun, really.
And the sodomy, of course, is simply so I will say. And there he is, Buzz.
And it's worth it. Hi, Don. Hi, Mike. Hello, Buzz.
Buzz. Egomaniac Buzz. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, guys. Sonny Roast Beef checking in.
Hi, Sonny Roast Beef.
Hey, Mike, I wanted to ask you, how was it car shopping with Rob?
Car shopping with Rob?
Yeah, weren't you on his little infomercial show? Infomercial show?
Negative. Negative. That was me calling you.
Oh, that was...
Were you calling as me? Were you
no.
No, you just...
I called as Major Bill Smith.
Oh, really? No, unfortunately, it was Saturday morning. Rob said, call at 9.
Just couldn't make it on time.
Yeah, that's silly.
So I guess that's what happened when I don't pay attention.
All right, goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, how you doing, Dynamite?
Okay.
I was watching the Nicole Smith show.
So was I. It's like, you know what? It's like a Jason Priestley car wreck. Really, you cannot take your eyes off
Riveting.
it.
No.
And Jason Priestley, the worst move this dumbass made was giving an interview directly before the race.
Right.
Because as they announced it last night on the news, they showed the rack and they said that he's broken both of his feet and broke his back, right. and he's got all of this stuff happening.
No, he's not retarded.
No, he's one of these guys. He's a thrill seeker. Well, they're interviewing him before the race, and he goes, I'm not too good at driving ovals. I'm good on road tracks. I got a lot to learn.
I'm about to get in a wreck.
And they cut right from him saying,
right.
I've got a lot to learn.
Did he go right into the wall?
Well, apparently, here's the deal. There was an oil slick heading into turn number 2, and all the drivers had been told, avoid this area.
And he went right through it at 180 miles an hour.
Went right through it.
Got sideways.
F him. Good looking, full of money.
Not anymore.
Why can't you just be happy? If you're Jason Priestley, why can't you just be happy being Jason Priestley?
But you wouldn't want to drive a race car though. Haven't you always wanted to do that? Drive a race car?
We
both always wanted to.
But I'm not Jason Priestley, and you're not Jason Priestley.
Well, also wasn't he going 180 miles? He was going over professional speed. I mean, 180. You shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. No.
It's different when you're a fat schmuck who does a radio show, and really your only excitement in life is coming to work and doing a radio show. When you're Jason Priestley,
right,
you don't need to get those type of thrills.
No, you don't.
And I say it's God's way of...
Sit there and have an iced tea with lots of babes.
Right. It's God's way of punishing him.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
God looked down and said, enough of this.
Yeah. Enough.
See how you like 2 broken feet and a broken back.
I will send everyone around the oil slick, but you, Priestley, I will send you through it.
Beverly Hills 9021.
Priestley?
There's no numbers now. Just it's 9021.
Wow. Where'd you get that scream from, Rob?
Isn't it great?
Yeah, what's it from?
I'm recorded from Rob's home.
Well, yes.
Carrie?
You're right. Dinner was late this evening.
Anyway,
that's the reaction every night Rob comes home. Actually gets that reaction when he walks through the door.
He's back.
The fear.
Mommy the bad man is back. Hi. And Nicole Smith.
Yes.
Yeah, I was watching it, right?
Yeah, I watched it last night again.
I'm thinking her assistant must be in love with her because that scene where she was sitting on a chair and then Anna was riding her, that look in her eye of love, that was just plain weird.
Yeah, the show doesn't have legs, right? Of course it's got her gigantic, big, meat hog legs. Mm-hmm. But beyond that, if you saw the first episode, there was nothing new to be found in the second episode.
Just heard you doing baby talk.
Yeah.
That little... I hate that. I think it's a real problem psychologically for a woman that does baby talk.
Quit smelling my belly button.
Belly button.
Hello, Romeo. Oh, what's out there, Romeo? Please, please, throw me some diamonds, Romeo. Or just one kiss upon my cheek.
Jesus.
And check out that good quote. What art my Romeo?
Quit smelling my belly button.
Oh. My belly button.
Quit smelling my belly button.
What a waste of skin.
Thank you, my friend.
One last thing.
Yeah.
I was getting a little bit of a chubby watching her in that negligee shop. I don't know. There's something about her.
You know what? There are a lot of guys.
She has her fans.
There is a reason that we get those defend her calls.
No. I wouldn't do her with Buzz's D.
You get so many guys. I would remember her from her days in Playboy and love that look that she's got.
Look at her now, though.
Quit smelling my belly button.
But that whole...
I don't know.
It's so the way of talking it turns me off so tight.
Agreed.
Belly button.
Thank you, my friend. Listen, I got to announce this right up front that we are going to be in Philly Friday night.
Oh, what a big Friday night it's going to be in Philadelphia.
Las Vegas-style show in somebody's home is our way of saying thanks for the great #1 ratings on 94 WYSP.
Very exciting.
You must fax your entry in today or tomorrow.
You said entry.
Your entry.
You didn't even know that. You've never said that. You almost sounded inadvertently Southern then.
Your entry.
Is it because you're wearing the Clemson Tiger paw on your jersey?
I don't know. Would you like some sweet tea?
There he goes.
Be sweet.
I don't know. Anyway, your entry, as you Yankees say.
Yes, the Northerners.
Fax us in and tell us why we should come to your house in the Philadelphia area. 800-636-6410. We've got a whole bunch of entries, and we're going to read some more today, and we'll be picking the grand winner either tomorrow or Wednesday. Okay?
And we've got some great entries already. It's going to be very difficult. I already tell you it's going to be difficult to pick because what you do really when we have this contest, you listen to the entries, and if everything was guaranteed to be true in all of the letters, you would have an easy time of it. It'd be pretty straightforward. You have to decipher what is bluster and what is legitimacy when you're reading these letters.
Well, we've got about 5 that appear to be the real Megillah.
Yeah. Now, we slam dunked it the last time we did this. The last time we had a Las Vegas-style show at somebody's house, we actually picked the right letter.
Perfect location. It might as well have been the Witness Relocation Program. This place was so far in the middle of nowhere.
It was fantastic, and I hope we... I don't know how that happened, but I know there was some behind-the-scenes effort. There were a couple of phone calls were made to double-check, and, as we get closer, we're going to have to do that, but I hope we can dial in the right house.
So, Philly, get those faxes in at 800-636-6410.
And then smell my belly button.
Quit smelling my belly button.
We will pick the winner by Wednesday at the very latest.
Imagine what her belly button smells like. Oh.
And, Mike, here's a reminder for you about Wednesday.
Yes.
You know what this is? This is my completed fantasy football update list, including mock drafts.
I will have you know that this weekend I spent probably 11 hours preparing for the at home. I have a manila folder containing...
You are such a liar.
I am lying through my teeth.
You are such a liar.
I did not spend any time whatsoever on it, but it's nothing that I can't acquire on the internet the morning of the event. Would anyone think wouldn't you all think less of me if I have actually spent more time on it?
No. I'm ready.
Look at you, all ready to go.
I could have the draft today.
Who's going to be your first pick?
Depends where I select.
Say if you were going to pick a quarterback, who would be your first quarterback? Or if you're giving anything away, don't tell me. But I mean,
well, Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner.
He's my #1 ranked quarterback.
He was my quarterback last year.
But I figure
not last year. Was it last year?
I don't know.
Did I do it? I don't either. I don't even remember if I was in one last year.
You were. You had Kurt Warner.
I had Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
What, are you looking at last year's list? Oh my God, you're sick.
Wow.
You're ill. You're ill.
A little obsessed.
You don't tell me you don't have last year's list.
I have last year's list. Just because, Mike, what I did was
you save it.
I looked at last year's lists to get a feel of where guys were picking and thinking if guys have guys who did well for them last year, they might want to go in that same direction this year.
If any listeners would like to drop off a manila envelope here at the station, if I pick yours, I'll give you full credit on the air as I'm drafting.
Just buy one of the magazines.
It's too much work.
It's too much work to go to CBS and buy a magazine.
Not like you, it's a labor of love. You got to organize it, put it down. Have some listener do that for me, please. Neatly printed. Right? I'll give you full credit.
Yeah, look at that.
Plastic binder.
I got plastic binder. I got my charts. I've got the quarterbacks in the order that I will select them.
If a listener does it, I want it to look like Don's. I want it to be on graph paper.
Nice and pretty graph paper.
In my belly button.
Quit smelling my belly button.
my belly button.
So you're ready to go. If we could do the draft right now, and you would be prepared.
Yeah, and here's a shock. Broyhill's ready, too.
Well, of course he is.
He's ready as well.
You know, I took my car into the body shop today, and this guy, Calvin, great guy over at the body shop, was taking care of me, and I was standing, next to these people, and I thought I was going to have to wait a long time, and this guy looks at me and goes, Mike, come right over here. And I was really psyched. He said, I'm a friend of Charlie Broyhill's. And I made a couple of people laugh in the body shop. Because
no, he's not retarded.
I said I have the social skills to actually have a friend. But that's very nice. Thank you very much, Charlie Broyhill. So I have to go upstairs and say thank you to Charlie Broyhill for acting.
Charlie has a new companion, fresh from Spain. He hasn't seen another chimp since he was a tiny baby. Charlie's dying to play with his new companion. He doesn't mean any harm. It's a simple but dramatic moment, like Tarzan meeting another human for the first time.
I have to tell Charlie that I'm very thrilled that an actual Charlie connection benefited me for one time in my life.
But in the course of battle, peace-loving Charlie ended up a casualty. He lost a finger to a sharp set of teeth. Charlie had to leave the group and recuperate by himself.
Charlie Broyhill.
Somehow he made a friend when he's not up in his cage up there playing with his feces.
Hello, Don and Mike. Hello, turn your radio down, please. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, Don, Mike, what's up, man?
Hey.
How's it going? Hey, I went to that Showcase Theater Sunday night in Beltsville, man.
Oh, you went to see the anal queen, Chloe.
Yeah.
What did you look like?
What did she look like?
What, did you meet some fans there, Mike? Some of our money fans?
I thought you guys were going to be there, man, but yeah, she's okay, man. She's okay. I mean, I heard you guys describe her over the radio Friday, man, but, it looked like for 750 guys, she looked pretty,
Pretty what?
Pretty worn.
Why don't you try to put some words in there? What do you mean pretty worn?
We thought just saying, man. I mean, it looked like, and a lot of penetration there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now, wait a minute. I don't think anybody in this room can really speak to the...
We did not look at her brown eye.
We didn't look...
Oh, you didn't look at her brown eye?
No, we didn't look at the area down there.
What did you do? Get up there with, like, Inspector Gadget with a big, gigantic magnifying glass?
Dude, it looked pretty bad, man. It looked pretty bad.
Well, there's no way we can contradict this fellow.
She is the anal queen.
She wasn't naked in the studio, man?
She was naked, but she never like bent over.
She kept her knees together.
We didn't make her bend over to look at her.
I mean, we saw the...
I mean, don't get me wrong. She was pretty, you know what I'm saying? But
beautiful face. She's got a beautiful face.
Yeah. Right. I tell you what, I'm a brother, too, all right? And I'm like, we went to this place, man. It's like in Beltsville, man. It looked like this little road shack on the side of the road, man. I'll tell you what, we were kind of scared at first to go in.
And what were you expecting in Beltsville, Maryland? Like the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City?
I don't know, man.
So you're saying your criticism of Chloe would be down there of where we do not speak.
Where you do not speak. No. I'm not talking about the back door. I'm talking about the front door too, buddy. I mean,
front door looked like it's seen a little too much action.
It was.
What was she doing? Was she in the stirrups on stage? How could you?
I tell you what. We was expecting more. All she did was dance.
So in the course of dancing, that's how you saw what you saw.
That's how I saw what I saw, right? She did a little dance. She went out to the audience, did some lap dancing and stuff like that.
We didn't get the dance.
No, we didn't get that. We thought she was very pretty and very well spoken.
Yeah,
very well.
But I would venture to say, with her record, that it would not necessarily, how do I phrase this nicely? It would not necessarily surprise me if due to the volume.
So tore up down there?
Well, she made a lot of comment about two at once, and that...
She's been used more than a public toilet, yeah.
I would imagine that, it would look kind of like two Harley saddlebags now.
Have you guys ever been to the Showcase Theater?
Oh, countless times.
Oh, okay, that was my first time.
How long has the Showcase Theater been there? Is it
I don't know.
So you hadn't been there back in your days of working in that area, and I have never been there.
All right, I'm 31, man. That was my first time even. I didn't even know that place was back there and it cut like that. You know what I'm saying? We was hesitant at first for even going in there, man.
Well, and then you were disappointed by Chloe's nether regions.
Oh, there was a lot of other young ladies there too. Now they were hot. They were hot, man. I was pleased with that. Yeah.
And I'm guessing you get stopped all the time on the street, and people say, "Mr. Clooney, can I please have your autograph?" Right? Right? Because you're so scary, drop dead, good looking.
Yeah. Right. Oh, hey.
There was a day when going to those joints was kind of once in a while you do it, you know what I mean? It was like kind of a real taboo thing, wasn't it? At least that's the way when I went to American University, and the first time I went out with a bunch of seniors that took us juniors out there, it was bad. I mean, you were really being bad when you went into one of those places. Now it's like, do you want to go to happy hour or do you want to go to this joint?
VCRs and DVDs killed that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, killed that aura. Everybody stays home and watches porn now.
Video killed the radio star.
Right.
Hello,
I'm saying there are too many people out in these.
Dynamite.
Hello?
Hi. Yo.
What's up?
Hi.
I was just seeing if you guys can do anything about the tape delay down here in Ocean City, Maryland, if you can get it on the same time you guys were on the air.
Yeah, Don.
Talk faster.
Call the station.
Well, wait, you got a place, Don, down on the beach?
Down at the ocean home.
Why don't you go? Can't you do anything about that? You go down there, don't you? I mean, we're on late down there.
On 3 to 7. On 3 to 7.
You guys or anything, or like talk about what you guys are talking about and everything.
Can't you talk about going down there and kind of? Can't you talk to one of the guys and get us on at a later time?
The last time I spoke to the management at that station, 96 Rock, here's what they said.
Quit smelling my belly button.
So, you tell me, that made no sense to me.
Well, I don't think that's right.
Goodbye,
we're on tape delay, Don.
Goodbye. See you
later. Come on, Don.
Oh, let me play you the tape of me calling Rob.
Very good.
Yes, please. So, I'm waiting in line on Saturday morning because I'm an idiot. I could go to get my oil changed any day of the week when no one's there.
Did you go to like a Jiffy Lube place?
No, I go to the dealership.
Oh, the dealer, and you have to wait in line at the dealership.
You bet your ass you got to wait in line at the dealership. So I go to the dealership and I'm waiting, and
they're asking star. You shouldn't have to do that.
They're asking me to wait in the car. Well, I got no problem with that. So Rob's doing his infomercial car huckster show on Saturday morning,
the Happy Joy show,
and I had to wait on hold for 18 minutes.
Great show, great dealership.
Been there.
No problem, because as it turns out, I've got unlimited minutes on weekends. What, Mike? What did I miss?
Great show, great dealership.
Yes, it is.
And you have nothing to say about this because you will attach your name to any car dealer in the world, and I bring that up in my phone call.
Yes, okay. I'll look forward to that, but I actually did buy a car from them.
Yeah, but Buzz,
come on. Of them, actually.
Come on. You whore yourself out. And more power to you.
Yeah.
But if you turn on this station any hour of the day or night, you will hear Buzz selling
cars,
Japanese cars, Nicaraguan cars, cars from Honduras, American cars, British cars.
And you can get your eyes all chopped up, too.
So anyway, I decided to call Rob.
Yeah. All right, very good. Now let's go. We got Bill, who is standing by. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Rob.
How are you?
I'm not feeling too perky.
Oh.
Satan's had his way.
Oh, no, Bill. Are you not well?
I'm not feeling too perky. I hear this hippie who does the commercials, and frankly, I think he's a whore.
Oh, you mean Buzz Burbank?
Yes, Buzz Burbank.
Do you have any thoughts on Buzz?
Well, have you given him a urine sample?
Have you given?
I haven't. I don't know what the policy is at the dealership.
Oh, we did. Yeah, when he bought the cars, we had to have a sample.
Yeah, we had to. How did it come back?
bloody.
Oh. Hey, these guys are horrible.
Yeah. He's not feeling too perky either, Rob.
Maybe it's in his diet. Do you know, what have you had today to eat, Bill?
Lima beans, German potato salad.
Yeah.
I dropped a lot of bombs on him, and Rob,
yeah.
You can email me at liquiddimraw@elvis.com.
Fantastic, Bill. Thanks for checking in.
And you tell Mike Source that I serve this country well.
Okay. Oh, by the way, how are your fingernails?
My fingernails grow.
Okay, all the women?
All the women are jealous of my fingernails.
Thanks for checking in, Bill.
Auf Wiedersehen, Rob.
Hey, avoid constipation, okay?
At all costs. TCB.
Bye.
Now, what is the look on the car dealer's face when he calls in with that? Do they get it? Do they know?
Yeah. They're both big fans of this program, and they basically just sit back and they know they're off the hook for 90 seconds.
Bill Smith.
Bill interesting.
I am glad I didn't have it turned out. I would have been in the ditch if I had heard that. Bill Smith.
Great fun calling Rob's infomercial.
Hello. Wait, you still on at 9 o'clock?
9 to 11 now.
Oh boy, what a.
Meanwhile, while
I'd love to call it.
While I'm sitting in line waiting to have the oil change, I keep getting the call wait thing. So my wife called me and I didn't pick it up, right? Because I never knew when Rob was going to take my call on the radio. Right. So after 20 minutes, I call her back and she goes, I've been trying to call you. I know I was on hold on Rob's show. She said, why don't you just call on the hotline? It's more fun to call on the request line.
And it's more fun for me because I had no idea it was you. Normally, if I see a name like Dieter or Klaus, I know it's you. But when I see Bill from Reston,
Bill.
Otherwise, I would have gone to you a lot sooner.
Bill. Let me see the weekend. I have got some weekend stuff to tell you about.
Very good.
That Friday night we had neighbors come over, neighbors that I'm quite fond of. We had only one awkward moment.
Now, when you say you're fond of these neighbors from a social standpoint, I know you've mentioned being fond of neighbors for a variety of reasons. I know the British couple you loved; they were just so much fun. And then there were other couples you've mentioned for a variety. You like the guy, or sometimes you like the woman.
Mm-hmm. I like them both.
Okay.
I like them both. Twee is the woman's name.
Oh, yes.
Vietnamese. And incidentally, breaks the stereotype about boobs on Asian girls.
Wow, fantastic.
Hey, Howard, there's your Chinaman. Oh, thanks, Fred. Hi, Don.
So they come over for dinner on Friday night, and we're sitting out on the patio, and we are enjoying an adult beverage, and I've cut way back on the vodka.
Right.
Way back. It's been like 3 months. We didn't even have vodka in the house.
Wow.
So we were way to go buy a bottle of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I had a martini, and Twee had a martini, the wife of the guy, and we were sitting outside, and I was telling them that story about when we were on vacation at the beach, when Bart and I were in the convenience store, and we saw the case of Mike's Hard Lemonade, the cranberry, and I put it in the basket of the bicycle, and it was like that movie Pollock.
Yeah, where he goes down when he's driving with a case of beer.
And, okay, here's the awkward moment. So I'm relaying this story, and I said, here's how you know when you're an alcoholic. When you ride your bike with your son to go to the convenience store, and you end up coming home with a case of Mike's Hard Lemonade, that's how you know. And one of them, I don't remember which one, says to me, you know, when I first thought you were an alcoholic.
Oh.
And I said, when?
Oh.
And I remember it was the guy, the husband. He said, it was back in March when we had that party at our house, and you brought your own bottle of vodka. And I said, at that point, I brought my own bottle,
right?
Because I didn't know if you'd have the kind of Grey Goose orange that at the time I was drinking.
Don, that's certainly not an alcoholic. That's liking your own flavor. And there's nothing wrong with liking your own flavor. If you like something that's a little hard to get, so be it.
It was an awkward moment.
When we first thought you were an alcoholic. Wow. Oh, my God. My friends have stopped saying that.
It was an awkward moment. And then we had a great moment for my son. I went to see 2 movies this weekend because the weather is code red, and my allergist has said stay inside.
Right.
You know, obviously my voice is a little raspy today, but pretty good.
Sounds better than it was last week.
Yeah.
Pretty good for code red weather.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I keep thinking Mountain Dew when you say that.
Yeah.
What?
Code red.
Code red. Oh, because that's what you drink.
Wonderful beverage.
Yeah.
So I went to see 2 movies. I took my kid to see Triple X.
Was it as bad as we had set it up for?
Worse.
Yeah, I mean, it's an idiot movie.
Worse. This guy, Vin Diesel.
Right. No, he's not retarded.
No, yes, he is. Absolutely retarded. I mean...
Oh, the things I do for my country. I think he's closet gay.
I've always told him, smoking will kill you. Yeah, when some guy is...
Standard, trite, cliche, action, adventure.
Getting killed. And the special effects in this movie, Triple X, they look like a video game.
Right.
I mean, they're so...
They all do.
So goddamn phony and fake. And everybody's seen the one where he drives the car off the bridge. And
nobody uses stuntmen anymore. What they use is they use blue screen. And you know what? It's not the same.
But... my kid wanted to see the movie. I told you it was going to make a gazillion dollars.
And it did.
Yeah, $42 million because of all these people like my son, 17, 18 years old, who love this guy. So we go to see the movie, and we're in the car on the way back home, and he says, oh, crap, I lost my license. I lost my driver's license. I lost my wallet.
Oh, no.
Now... I know we do a lot of talking on the show about my kid and all of the wonderful pleasures that I allow him in life. But really, the truth is, beyond the fact that I allow him a car to drive as long as his grades are good, he's got to work for his own money. I don't just stand there and hand out money like I'm a goddamn ATM. And listen, everybody, will you stop calling it an ATM machine?
Yeah.
Because that is repetitive.
Redundant.
Automatic teller machine. Don't say, have you stopped at the ATM machine?
You're right.
Just say ATM. Mike, do you do that?
Well, the other day, I was out getting some beer. You might find that strange. And
Are you an alcoholic?
Yes. And I went to... I asked where the ATM machine was, and it was right after I had gotten done filling my car up at the gas machine.
Well, hold on, my kid's calling in. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Fantastic.
What can I do for you?
I was a little hurt by your comments about our movie.
I told you that movie sucked.
Well, I mean, who's the one who called Vin Diesel a closet fake?
Uncle Mike.
I was.
Mike.
If you don't like that movie, you might be a closet fake.
Don't call Uncle Mike a closet fag.
No, no, I did not call him. I said if you don't like one.
Now, come on now. This is your Uncle Mike you're talking to here.
I know.
You know, now watch out there. I just think the way he talks, his speech patterns, there's just a tiny little lisp there.
I told him to stop smoking.
There's just a little bit. You know, when he's in Boiler Room and he does the closing, that's it. Thank you, sir. No problem. Watch that.
Shall I have the money sent to your office or to your mansion?
Am I right?
Yeah.
There is a little bit of that. Shall I? Thank you, sir. Very good. Vin Diesel. And how about that jacket he wears? That jacket that looks like something Carol Channing would wear.
Gay thing.
They're saying it's going to bring back the fur-lined jacket for men.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's something in your packet about it.
All right, Bart.
Dr. Zayas. Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Bye. So anyway.
I just wanted to jump in. Keep in mind, if you say ATM machine, people might think you're referring to the other ATM that we learned on last Friday's show.
Oh, ass to mouth.
Right.
Oh, ATM machine. Butterscotch machine.
Which would be quite a machine.
Chloe is an ATM machine.
You know, you had that line from Boiler Room perfectly. You're a bigger fan of Boiler Room than I am.
I love that movie.
Should I have it sent to your house or your office?
Shall I have it? Shall I have the receipt sent to your office or to your mansion?
To your mansion. Thank you, sir.
We like to start with something small. And we'll swing for the fences the next time out.
Boy, now you can't argue with Boiler Room. That is a great Vin Diesel movie, but there's something about him.
I'm afraid I can only sell you 2,000 shares this time around. And he holds the phone and waits for the doctor to go, why can you only sell me 2,000? Because here at, I wish I could remember the name of God damn it, here at, it's not Morgan Stanley. It's something like that. It's something and something.
Right.
here's something. We'd like to establish a rapport with our investors. Let's start small. Let me show you a small increase, 4 to 5%, and next time, I promise you, we'll swing for the fences. Wow. Boiler Room, you got to watch it.
Great movie. Yeah. Really great movie.
Great movie, but Vin Diesel is just an embarrassment in the Triple X. So we get done, and we're on the way home, and my kid says, oh, I lost my wallet. Now, my point is that he has to work for all of his money. He has 2 jobs, and he does odd jobs. He paints, and he painted our deck. He's painted houses in our area, and his money is very important to him. And like a typical idiot kid, he carries it with him all the time.
All of his cash?
So he had like $80 with him and a paycheck from work. And we get home from the movies, and he is absolutely out of his friggin' mind. Sure. He's running around the house. He's looking for this. And then at one point he comes to me and starts going off on me. And he says, I wouldn't have lost my wallet if you didn't make me get a haircut today. And I said, huh? What? He said, I wouldn't have lost my wallet if you didn't make me get a haircut. I said, why? Because he's positive he lost his wallet when he went to get a haircut. Right. And I said, that's stupid. You know, you lost your wallet because you always lose stuff because you're not organized, blah, 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 blah. So we go on. And now he's resigned to the fact that he's lost his wallet. Well, about 7:30 Saturday night, WJFK, our flagship station, is the Redskins station. That's right. Okay? Also flagship station for the Redskins radio network. And Lisa runs the board for the Redskins games. She plays the commercials and stuff. So it's about 7:30, half hour till kickoff. She sees one of the request lines ringing. She just picks it up. And goddamn if my kid isn't the luckiest kid in the world that somebody outside the movie theater found the wallet.
Very cool.
Recognized the name. Wow. And then called the radio station. Happened to call on a request line that normally odds are 99 out of 100 times would never be picked up, especially during a Redskins game.
Sure, absolutely. And you have a chance some of the board ops around here would not, make that connection.
So Lisa calls, and she says, hi, did Bart lose his wallet? I said, yeah, how did you know? She says, a guy just called on the request line.
How cool is that?
So anyway, thanks to that guy, whoever he was, and the money was there, and his paycheck was there, and Carl from Reston. Thank you, Lisa. That's the guy's name.
And the reward for Carl from Reston
was a hearty handshake from my son. I left it up to him. Right. I left it up to him. So he was happy. I'm happy. My wife's happy. We now get to Sunday, and I say to my wife, we'll do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. She can't decide what she wants to do, so I say, let's go see the Clint Eastwood movie.
Wow.
Well, because
potential though, it's potential if you go make that commitment to go see Clint Eastwood. Right. After Triple X, it's going to put you in a bad mood.
Now, we get to the theater, and really I got to put this one on my wife, because as we are walking into the theater, we hear there's a 12:10 showing of Blood Work. We hear that Signs starts at 12:05.
Yeah, so gotta go to Signs.
So I say to her, as we're standing there waiting for our popcorn, I said, it's your choice, right? It's your choice, because you were nice enough. My wife actually watched football with me on Saturday night.
That's good.
And actually is trying to understand the nuances of the game.
Of the football game.
Oh, it's so funny. That, she really thinks I'm a dope, really. But when we were watching the football game, and I was explaining to her, we were watching the Redskins versus Carolina, and I said, the beauty of what they're doing right now is that he's just taking what the defense is giving him. They're playing a soft defense. They're playing off about 10 yards on the receiver, and the quarterback, he's just taking what they're giving him.
And your wife is listening, pretending to be interested in that?
Well, no, she is, until 2 seconds later, the guy on TV says, well, you see they're playing a cover 2, and right now, they're just taking what the defense is giving them. Now, that's a smart play. They're taking what the defense is giving them. And she looks at me and she goes, I just said that. I said, yeah, right. I just said that. I'm your man. So she was nice enough to watch this game with me on Sunday. I said to her when we got to the point we said what we were going to see, I said, I know you're not crazy about Clint Eastwood, but we can go see Signs. And she said, nah, you know what? We can see Signs anytime. Let's go to Clint Eastwood. I said, okay, but it's on you. Okay. She said, no problem. First off, my worst fears came true because he is shirtless for maybe 25% of the movie. Because in the movie he's got another person's heart.
Oh, really?
And he has a giant scar down the middle of his chest.
Right.
And I'm no...
What, he's had a heart transplant? Or
no, he was shot.
He's got another person's heart?
Yes. Now, I'm no fag.
I mean, I just want to clear this up. When you're saying this, is this a horror action adventure
No, he's a cop who got shot.
And they popped another heart into his chest?
Right.
Okay,
like they do.
Does he have bolts on his neck?
No, I'm no fag. Okay? But I'm telling you that Clint Eastwood...
If a guy gets shot in the heart, they can put another guy's heart in your chest? Do they explain that at all?
He got shot somewhere besides in the heart.
Were you not interested? Were you looking at your watch early?
Hold on. She'll probably know why. She figured the movie out like an hour before I did.
I mean, you don't get shot and get a new heart.
Good.
Unless you're Frankenstein or
free heart with every surgery.
But he had a very rare blood type.
Hello?
Sweetie.
What, Boo?
Why did Clint Eastwood need a heart transplant?
Oh, gosh darn, I can't believe it. Because he was chasing that guy and he had a heart attack.
Oh, that's right. He had a heart attack.
Wow.
Sorry, I guess I forgot that part.
You weren't paying attention.
Well,
I forgot that
it
part.
was easy to drift off in that movie.
So...
At the very beginning, the titles came up and I said to you, is that the name of the movie, Bloodwork? Because it looked like a whole movie title sequence.
And...
Clint must have paid for it out of his own pocket. The way I figure, he doesn't get a lot of roles offered to him anymore.
Now, I'm going to give my wife lots of credit here that she figured out the plot. She immediately knew the plot like 30 minutes into it.
You didn't have to be a genius.
Well, you were ahead of me on that. And Clint Eastwood has his shirt off for 25% of the movie. And like I was starting to say, I'm no fag, but he has the weirdest, most deformed left nipple that I've ever seen on a guy. It's not in and it's not out.
Would you like the receipt sent to your office or your mansion?
I'm no fag, no.
You see him, and immediately I said to my
facelift.
husband, he had work done. Look.
Facelift. But he really needs a boob lift.
He needs a chest lift really bad.
And he's got his shirt off constantly in this movie.
Apparently quite a passionate worker-outer, Clint Eastwood.
Well, he needs to work a little harder.
Well, he's 70, right? Yeah. Isn't he 70?
Does he work out?
Well, they used to, back in the days of Magnum P.I. and those movies, they used to talk about what an elaborate gym he had.
Magnum Force.
Magnum Force, not Magnum P.I. I'm sorry, it's always Tom Selleck with me. Would you like the receipt sent to your office or your mansion? But they said he had a big elaborate gym set up in his house.
I've never seen him buff. I mean, even in his youth, he was more sinewy.
Yeah, sinewy. That's the kind of body.
So she points out as we're watching this movie, and we know right away, we've made the wrong choice. Yeah. We should have gone to see Signs.
As soon as the hand-printed titles came up.
Go see Signs.
We knew that it was a mistake, but we stuck with it. And as we're watching the movie, she says to me, notice this as well, that the Clint Eastwood's female lead is a real hot Hispanic chick. Mm-hmm. But whenever they have a romantic moment together...
Or even a pre-romantic, she just looks at him.
They play the most jive Spanish guitar.
Right.
It's like, as soon as you see her... Keep in mind, this is a mystery thriller. No, it's very slow. It's so stereotypical. The music, because it's like...
Like a flamenco kind of thing?
They might as well have been playing a Taco Bell commercial in the background whenever you see her put her arm on Clint.
Castanets?
Yeah, and then it really gets into high gear when she starts kissing his scars.
Oh, no.
He takes his shirt off.
He's 72, by the way.
And she starts kissing his scars.
And you know what? I forgot to mention to you, darling, there was so much to talk about after we left that movie. Did you see the way the pretty black lady sheriff said, when he said to her near the end of the movie, isn't there someone in your life? And she's hungering for him, too, because all 30-year-old women want a 72-year-old.
Right. And so, maybe that's why he's making these movies. That's what it's all about.
And she looked at the Hispanic woman slowly and realizing that he was taken, she said, she lied to be brave. Yes, there's someone in my life, as she looked at him wistfully.
And then right after that, it comes up and it says, produced and directed by Clint Eastwood. Well, no ass.
She's hungering for him, too.
Oh, there were several ladies hungering for him in this.
That's it. I'm afraid that's what it is for Clint right now. Making those movies where he's still the super stud.
It was awful. And then yesterday, honey, again, I'm going to apologize to you because I was not jolly yesterday from about 3 o'clock till about 8 o'clock. And I'll tell you why I wasn't jolly. I wasn't jolly because I knew that there was going to be sex in my future. I knew there was going to be sex
that
in my
would normally
future.
Make you jolly.
Didn't make you jolly?
Well, here's the deal.
Waiting never makes him jolly.
My kid, here's the thing. When are you going out? I don't know. When are you going out? Give us a time when you're going out. I don't know. When do you think you're leaving the house? 3:30. So I'm thinking 3:30. Bingo. Bingo.
Right.
Oh, no, he's still sitting on his ass at 3:30 watching TV. I come down and I go, what are you doing? He says, I'm not going out till later. I'm like, Christ. I go over to Frida and I say, why don't we just go up and lock the door? She's like, no, wait till he leaves. I said, well, you're teasing me with this all day. Come on.
Teasing you? I didn't realize that.
You mentioned it. You mentioned that we could have sex.
And then you became obsessed with it.
And that is the equivalent of teasing you all day?
That is enough. That's all I need. So now
when you send the boy out for some errands.
Well, because we keep thinking that he's going to be leaving at any moment.
Oh, I understand. So it wasn't like you were going to say you thought he was just going to be gone.
No. He said, and here's the answer he loves giving us. We say, what are you doing? I don't know. When are you leaving? I don't know. Well, then you don't have plans. Oh, yeah, I do. So it gets to be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Finally, we get the plan that he's meeting these people
at midnight.
He's meeting girls. Just him and 2 girls. They're going to go out to dinner at 7:30. So at 7 o'clock, man, I start prowling. I'm prowling. I'm walking around. 7:30. I'm ready. 7:30. I go up and I say to Frida, why is he still here? She says, because the girls that he's going out to eat with are late arriving.
And do you think maybe he was feeling that vibe that you wanted him out of the house?
No, he had no idea.
Sometimes they go, yeah.
He did too when you almost forcibly grabbed me, and I said, just wait. And then he went, oh, ew. He knew.
Well, that was like at 5:30.
Yeah, but
so that's why he probably was, doing that thing kids do, going the opposite of what you want.
So now he was just waiting for his friends to come over.
So now it's now like 10 after 8, and these 2 girls arrive, and my kid is sitting upstairs, not ready.
Sure.
He's playing on the computer, and these 2 girls who he's going out to dinner with are sitting in our kitchen. And I go upstairs and I go, what, you lazy ass. All day, you've been waiting to get out. Now, Mom and I are downstairs entertaining your friends. Get out of here. And really, the reason I want him to get out of here is because I want to get down to business. So, they finally leave. And then my wife goes over and she wants to put on her Luther Vandross, Earth, Wind and Fire, Heat Wave.
She wants to set the moment.
The music. Well, here's the problem. I wasn't ready for that.
You wanted to hear that Spanish guitar that Clint Eastwood got.
I said, it's really a waste to put music on because I'm going to be done before the first song.
No, it was a long song.
Well, so
don't sell yourself short.
It doesn't matter. So we go upstairs and...
Put that song on. What's that song that goes...
It was after the love was gone, and that's what my DJ is the time on that song.
Album version 542.
There you go.
For a while.
So that it was just that one song. That's a long time.
Is that one of your songs, Frida, that really
just
motivates
have to
you?
be the first cut on the Smooth Moves album.
Smooth Moves. So I go upstairs, and right away I see candles, and she's got her goddamn music playing, and I know that this is not going to be in and out, no pun intended.
Right.
That it's and listen, I have no problem with as much foreplay as I can possibly tolerate before we actually start the event. But because I've had it in my mind all day,
Frida, I found another record to play. This is my song that I want to play. He's up. He's left the house. I'm coming upstairs right now. Here I go. No, get rid of that Earth, Wind & Fire. Here I go.
Do it.
Has reached the mailbox. It's all over,
There you go. We are officially over now.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed it. See you next week.
So, we get upstairs, and this is the problem, and I'm going to have to be careful, because I don't want to be terribly graphic here.
Oh, God, here we go. I'm
trying.
Get upstairs. This is when I start to get oogie.
I am trying.
Me too.
I am trying.
And it's not because of you, Frida. Just remember that. It's not me.
No.
It's when he's talking.
I was there, and it's making me feel oogie.
No, here's the thing. I am trying very hard, pun intended, to make sure that my wife gets at least a small percentage of pleasure out of this.
That's nice. That's very kind of you.
Let me just say that I am using one of these dumb Laura Korn, Nora Hayden, sex whore, bitch writers that we've had on the show. One of their dumb techniques.
Is it the don't share the gift?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That's funny.
So here I am. I'm ready. I've been ready since...
But you're teasing.
I've been ready since it was announced at like 9 a.m. And then I thought it was going to happen at 3 p.m.
Right.
And I've waited now until 8:15 p.m.
Right.
And it's finally happening. And I'm thinking, I'm going to be a good guy, and I'm going to use this technique. And she's saying to me,
no.
That's not what I want.
Right.
That's what she wants. She wants...
Okay, I'm going to hang up now.
So, hold on a second.
He loves it. There's nothing... You know what? He loves this more. I think sometimes he loves this more than doing it himself.
I say to her...
So much longer. If this was as fast as the actual event,
I say to her, if I do what you're asking, it's going to be over. And she said, that's okay.
Goodbye, boo-boo.
All right, goodbye. Love you.
Do you think it's because she wants it so bad or because she just wants to get it over with?
That's the $1 million question.
Yeah. You didn't ask that question during the before and after.
Well, no, I kind of approached it later.
What do you think? What do you theorize?
Well, I think... I don't want to sound... I think she just wanted me.
There you go. That's fair.
She wanted it.
You answer that honestly. You would answer it the other way if you thought it was true.
I think she wanted it.
I hope that's true.
Well, she had told me she wanted it all day. I mean, she didn't say it like that.
And then maybe that's what it was.
There you go. She may have been as eager as you were.
Hello?
Sweetie.
Yes?
Mike brought up a good question.
What?
Yeah, my question was when you were saying, I don't want that technique, was it because you desired... You know what, or because you just wanted to get it over with?
No, I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it over with, but I don't. That's just annoying.
Okay, that answers the question.
Right.
That's good for you.
Okay.
Bye.
Way to go, stud.
Love you, sweetie.
Hey.
Well, she loves me too.
Way to go, though. Hey. She'd answer that question. She'd answer that question honestly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's good. Everything's well in the Geronimo house.
Then it was Katie barred the door. It was like, I got a hall pass.
Now, so where are you going with this?
It was,
la.
Maybe, conservatively speaking, 10 seconds later,
okay,
it was over.
Okay, good.
It was done.
Good. Now I'm
done.
This is when I get real hinky about the fact that you might be putting more detail in than we need.
No.
This might be more information than we need. So it was over.
You're going to like this.
Okay.
Because now it's over.
Yes.
And we're laying there for a moment because I've seen enough movies that I know this is what you do.
Yeah. Good.
You don't just push her off you. You lay there for a second. So we're laying for a second, and I say, I was trying to hold out to please you.
Yeah. Okay.
And she said, "Oh no, things were great. I don't like it when you do that. I like it just when we do it." And I said,
"Okay."
What, Mike?
I'm just. This would be the segment where I'm just. When I asked that question with your wife, just wanted to get it over with quick. This would be the section on the show where I just wanted to get over with quick. I'm very scared that there's going to be more detail that's going to hook me out a little bit.
I think you're going to like the end.
Okay.
So after I give her the requisite arm around her and
the nurturing cuddle,
and I say,
right,
I did that for you, and she said, no, listen, I loved it the way that it was.
Right.
Then I said to her, well, good. Then go. I said, go. I just looked down with my hand. I said, go. Go to your friend's house.
Right.
Go watch Sex in the City.
You're relaxed for the rest of the evening.
Just go. And I realize what I'm saying to her is really,
you're free to go.
Your services are no longer required.
You're dismissed.
I have spent all day with you.
Right.
I have now banged you 6 ways to Sunday.
I understand.
And please go. And I said one more thing.
Quit smelling my belly button.
That's what I said. And like a good trooper, she gathered up her belongings and went into the other room.
Right.
And I didn't see her again until like the 10 o'clock news.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it all worked out.
Well, that's good.
Very nice.
You seem like you had a very good weekend.
Yeah, real good. Real positive weekend. Very positive. How about yours?
A lot of bars and, a lot of guys. Okay? That's saying enough? That's really what.
All right, Vin.
It was really just bars and guys. It's like, as we like to say on the boat, I'm Mr. John, my buddy's boat. Kind of a lot of helmet clubs around.
Hello.
A lot of sword fighting going on over the weekend.
Don and Mike.
Hey, Don.
What?
The name of that brokerage from Boiler Room is called Hewitt Hamster Pop and Butterscotch.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. You damn dummy. We'll come up with the name of that from Boiler Room. It's the name of the fund.
It was a real classic name.
It's something like Jacoby and Myers. It's something like that.
Traxel and something.
Something and something. Anyway.
Do you remember the name of the kid? Seth. And I love Seth's father.
The judge?
Yeah. You're an F-up, Seth. That's a great movie.
You're running an illegal gambling location. A casino in your home.
Seth.
But if only my dad would have known. Dad! When I ran that casino, Dad.
When I fell over on my bike and you hit me, Daddy.
I ran it like a good business, Dad.
I didn't please you. And he really does that, too. That real...
When I fell on my bike.
Would you like it sent to your office or your mansion? The stationery store.
For caller 100 at 877-365-3636.
You like my fur-lined jacket?
The celebrity burp jackpot is all the way down to $100.
I am still completely clueless as to the celebrity.
I have, and I'm not asking any help from my Aryan friend.
Well, don't do that because he'll give another cryptic clue to confuse.
I have a clue that will help you and caller 100 when we come right back. Very good. Dial recklessly, you animals.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Who is it?
Bobby, your new decorator.
Who?
Bobby Trendy, your new decorator. Hi, I'm Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
How are you? I'm here to decorate your house. I heard you need some decorations. Anna has a new home that's completely empty, so it's a canvas for me to work with.
This room is, I don't know.
A foyer. So maybe, since you're going that way with maybe outrageous furniture, maybe we can put, do you like leopard?
I love
good.
leopard.
Oh, good. We can put a leopard couch here, maybe 8 feet, 10 feet tall, on wheels, so you can wheel it around and look at the view at night. We can just, put that here.
That sounds
and maybe a table here with a mirror on the face so you can look at yourself and the view.
Sounds perfect.
All day.
The Don and Mike Show.
It's where the comedy never completes. The Don and Mike Show.
Yeah. I love the internet. And I thank Al Gore for inventing it every day.
He was ahead of his time, wasn't he, Don?
Especially when I go to a site like DCRTV.com.
Yes. It's a very, very fun website here in Washington.
Which is generally a pretty funny site to go to.
Yes.
Because you have guys that post messages anonymously and seem to write that they know what's going on. And
right.
I just logged on this site and read with great humor.
Yes.
At 11 a.m. Overheard a meeting I shouldn't have heard. CBS Infinity is already getting ready for May of next year when they get rid of Don and Mike, and they don't seem upset. Rather, they are counting the days and hate the two of them. I didn't hear what they're planning to replace them with.
Interesting.
And, of course, there's no name given. A few problems with this for whoever this anonymous poster is who heard a meeting that he or she shouldn't have heard. The date of May is off by about 4 months.
Yes, that's inaccurate.
They are counting the days. I'd say, try the other way. And they hate the two of them.
Right.
Based on recent conversations,
that would probably be a little difficult to take unless, of course, certain people are lying to other people.
Well, I don't know.
Fascinating. Normally they don't go that total unsubstantiated rumor route on that. They print rumors, but that's very strange.
But I'd be curious to know, since I'm addressing it now on the radio, whoever the douchebag is who wrote that, I'd be curious to know, you overheard a meeting you shouldn't have heard. Where do you work? Where did you hear this meeting? CBS Infinity is getting ready for May of next year when they get rid of Don and Mike. Really? How could that be when our contract runs through September of next year?
Interesting. Very, very interesting how these things surface.
Rumors. If you're going to write that, at least have the balls to make up a fake name.
Right, exactly.
Don't just do it like that. Just don't do it anonymously.
You little weasel.
Jesus.
And on that particular website, there's been accurate stuff in the past. So I'm very surprised. Very, very, very surprised at that.
Rather, they are counting the days and hate the two of them. Well, if that was true, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
Let me just say that. If that was true...
If they were counting the days, they had a... Well, we can't talk about everything. God, I hate that we can't talk about everything.
We can say that. They had recently...
an opportunity to say goodbye.
They did, and they did not.
And they chose not to. Wow.
And if anybody's counting days, may I refer you to our office.
Exactly.
Where we have a giant calendar on the wall where every day an X is placed.
But I will also say there has been some good dialogue between our people and management, and things are, who knows?
Yeah,
you never predict the future.
That's exactly
not in this business.
That's exactly where we are right now.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Who knows? And it doesn't matter to us one way or the other.
Right. Either way,
it truly doesn't.
We'll be on the radio, somewhere, doing a shift somewhere.
Absolutely.
For you guys.
Rumors. We will indeed.
Movie magazines.
I don't pay attention to rumors, movie magazines. I don't read them because they're all junk.
Overheard a meeting I shouldn't have heard. Because what's pictured is, in your mind's eye, that there's a door that's just cracked a little bit, and some guy walks by, and he's got his hand up to his ear, and he hears him going, "Yeah, we hate Don and Mike. We can't wait until May to get rid of them. Yeah. What are we going to do to? What are we going to do to? What are we going to do? I can't hear everything. What are we going to do to get rid of them? Do you hate Don and Mike? I hate Don and Mike. But I'll be glad when they're out of here in May. May. I'll take May.
May be nice.
If that is a veiled...
May be real nice.
If that's a veiled message to us from CBS, we're down with that.
And, you know, really that doesn't make a lot of sense that you would hear that kind of conversation. And it doesn't matter whether they hate us or love us. They do like our ratings.
And
that's the bottom line. Sure. And our revenue.
Sure.
That's been made very clear to us, and that would make sense also.
It's much like in that movie Barbarians at the Gate.
With that said, whatever.
You know, when James Gardner says to his wife, "Honey, they don't love me. They love my cookies and my cigarettes." Trust me, we understand that.
But I will also say, anything is possible.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, you know what? If you ask me to, to mortgage the entire future on whether that was true or not, not a chance.
Ken, it's Don and Mike.
Don and Mike.
Here he is.
Hello, Ken.
Not been on the show in a long time, and I do believe our amended agreement says we can still have contact with you.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm curious, did you have a meeting this morning about us? I'll tell you why in a second.
No.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right, well, we're at the bastion of journalism, DCRTV.com.
You're familiar with that website, Ken?
Yes.
Okay.
And it says, posted 11 o'clock, overheard a meeting I shouldn't have heard. CBS Infinity is already getting ready for May of next year when they get rid of Don and Mike, and they don't see him upset. Rather, they are counting the days and hate the two of them. I didn't hear what they plan to replace them with. So, we were wondering if you had a meeting today that someone overheard.
No.
Okay.
No, and I don't think I've ever had a meeting where I said I hated you, and what was the rest of it?
You're counting the days.
Counting the days.
Oh, and also, as I pointed out, that date of May, that's really not accurate, unless you want us to go on vacation for 4 months.
Right.
Okay.
Huh. So you think there's somebody in our building that...
Well, it could be anywhere. I mean, it could not necessarily in this building, but or the thing could be...
It could be any schmuck anywhere.
Totally fabricated. I should point out that type of content has been on the air before, you see. So, I mean, they could hear us talking about something and then make it up based on that. Or it could be another office somewhere else, perhaps higher up, or...
It could just be someone making it up.
It could be somebody making it up.
Yeah.
Oh, but Ken, just so you know, if you
it is a bastion of fine journalism. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you were counting the days,
you're going to tell me?
252. All right, thanks, Ken.
So somebody's counting the days. So.
We are. All right, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I should point out that's simply an intellectual exercise, though.
Yes.
Don't attach more significance to it than
a beautiful mind.
Right.
That's all.
Hey, I feel reassured.
Hello. Don and Mike show.
I am caller 100.
Hey, at some point you got to just pull the curtain back.
Yeah.
Just say, what the hell? Even if it's a dumb posting on a dumb internet site.
But after talking to Ken, I'm fine with it now. Yeah.
Hello, I guess we're being fired in May. So that's the news. Have a nice 4-month vacation.
Hey, that'd be nice.
Hello, Don and Mike. Who is this?
I'm Matt. I am caller 100.
Yeah, hi. Where are you from?
From Oral, Virginia.
All right, here you go. Oh, really? No BS. Great prize. Tickets to see Aerosmith with Kid Rock. Lee's Under the Pavilion, Tuesday, August 20th. Get your tickets online at cc.com. Now, the celebrity burp number 5.
You got a big clue coming up here?
Worth $100.
So you said this is going to be the clue that kicks it over the top.
I have told you before, this person is worth more than $1.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
This person is not worth more than $2. What do you think, Rob?
Great clue, Don.
Now, if he loves it, we're all screwed.
No, doesn't it make total sense?
Perfect sense.
Yeah, to you too.
Now, put on your thinking cap. Please don't answer till Mike sings like
the Riddler.
Caller, name this celebrity burp.
There it is. Worth more than $1, but not more than $2.
And the odds are in my favor. Yeah, brass room.
Okay. $100. Who is it?
I have absolutely no idea.
Why do you call
that? Is, I'm sorry.
Why do you call then?
Unacceptable.
You got to get something.
Why do you call to play?
I am taking your Aerosmith tickets away. You win nothing, and you'll like it.
No.
Yes.
You can't call.
No, he's not retarded.
Oh, yes, he is.
And call without any. That's horrible.
No, he's not retarded.
Oh, he is retarded.
You know how many people have legitimate guesses?
No. You've just lost your Aerosmith tickets.
Cameron Gray.
No, and not to mention you were prompted by someone else on the other line there. No.
Cameron Gray.
Good guess.
You're a loser.
And
Goodbye, douche.
Sorry, Don.
Hang up.
Taking up space.
Hang up. Thank you.
That's right. You know, if you play our contest, there's a certain level of responsibility.
You got to have a guess.
no, he was very busy. He was posting on DCR TV all morning.
Hello.
Still trying to think of that clue.
Don and Mike.
Great clue.
I
You're
have
going to love
the
it.
answer to the boiler room question.
Yes.
Can I talk to Don and Mike?
You're talking to us. Is it something Marlin?
Yes, it's J.T. Marlin.
J.T. Marlin.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you for calling J.T. Marlin.
Beautiful.
Would you like the receipt sent to your office or your mansion?
Or your mansion.
Very funny.
Hey, listen, for you, yeah, that's right. That's what the doctor says back. The doctor responds, very funny.
There you go.
Hold on, one of my secretaries will be glad to help you.
And they walk into that house and they're all watching Wall Street. And they have like one TV, no furniture.
You know, another scene I like is where Seth Green closes the 40th, and he goes, I don't work, or not Seth Green, the guy whose name is Seth in the movie.
Right.
Giovanni.
Whatever.
Yeah, that guy.
Ribisi.
I don't work for you no mo. I don't work for you no mo. That's your 40th account, isn't it, Seth? I don't work for you no mo. Technically, that's my account. And then Vin Diesel says, oh, come on now. We all give these guys their 40th accounts. It's their first account. Don't you remember that part?
Exactly.
Because he's got his tie cut off.
He's got the guy that drives the Ferrari around is the guy that's his enemy. And then there's the one guy that gets in all the fights.
The guy who's all coked up?
Yeah. He's got the big tall hair.
Great movie, Boiler Room. Fantastic movie.
You should see the undeleted scenes. I mean, the deleted scenes.
You mean they have one of those DVDs that's got the deleted scenes?
Yeah, there's some, softcore porn.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, really? Was Seth on that receptionist?
God, I have...
No, it was some prostitutes at that party scene.
Oh, you mean, because that's at the very beginning when he talks about we've got some fun upstairs for all of you?
Right.
You know, and I have that DVD, and I'm not even sure if I have the one with the deleted scenes or not.
I just read somewhere that Jackie Brown is out with deleted scenes.
Oh, really?
And I'd love to see that. And
Sam Greer.
And so is Pulp Fiction. Out with deleted scenes.
With deleted scenes?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Fantastic. Thank you. Listen, hold on. You want to see Aerosmith?
You know what? Yeah, that'd be great.
What's going on here?
Never mind. Never mind.
You've worn out your welcome, sir.
What is the deal today?
Don and Mike.
Could I take a guess on the celebrity birth?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're done with that for right now.
Doesn't work that way.
Thought I'd give it a shot.
It's Monday. We don't help on Monday.
Thank you,
do we? We really give our listeners minimal help on Monday.
Hi, Don and Mike show.
Hello. You going to take another 100th caller?
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, one person ruined it for the whole class.
All done.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Hi.
Hi.
You're not doing the celebrity burp anymore?
What?
You're not doing the celebrity burp anymore? Because I know who it is.
Nope.
No, I'm sure you do.
I do.
I'm sure you do.
I do. Hey, Buzz.
Hi.
Yeah, well, you know that you really have to go along with the rules. You know that.
Yeah. Please play along.
Mike, how you feeling?
I'm doing great.
Good.
But you know we have to go with smartass. We have to go along with the rules.
Yeah, well.
Okay? I mean, smartass, I'm telling you that. Okay, smartass?
Not the 100th car?
No, you're not.
It's like Dad Flanders, isn't it?
Look, I'm not stupid, gentlemen.
Buenos ding dong diddly dias. Yeah, bust my balls, ass.
Hello, Don. Mike Show. Hello.
Hi, Don. I'd like the Aerosmith tickets.
Well, now this is the first one. He's paying attention. It's a logical call.
Yes, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's No Help Monday.
Okay.
Welcome to No Help Monday.
Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, Steve, Don, Mike.
Yeah, you're talking to us. Hi.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hey, I got some interesting info about Ken Stevens.
Info. Need the info.
Need the info surrounded by magma.
What? Ken, I used to mow his lawn back in the days, and I went into his house once. His wife was always there. She always used to pay me, and they have every radio in the house, like all different levels, all onto the radio station back then. What it was, I guess it was 106.7.
Oh, that's a very interesting story, sir.
Wow.
It was fascinating.
Very shocking.
Peek inside.
Very shocking that the general manager of a radio station would have all the radios in his house turn to his radio station.
What line of work are you in now?
I don't do that anymore.
What line of work are you in now?
I work for a computer company.
Professional listener.
Please.
Very good.
Professional listener, too. Yeah, I do that, too.
Excellent. Got you. Bye-bye.
Hey, wait.
Yes, Mr. Gates. What else?
I want to go see Aerosmith. They rock.
What did he say?
Wow,
He said, I'm Aerosmith. They rock.
That's who rocks?
Aerosmith.
But unfortunately, you can't win on No Help Monday.
Don Mike Show. Hello.
Hey, about that guy called and didn't have a clue. Can we all have his phone number so we can call him and tell him what a DA is?
No, he knows
to make me laugh. Come on, man.
No,
I will beg. I'm on my hands and knees under my desk like Monica Lewinsky.
I thought he said he will bag.
That's what I thought he said.
I don't have the guy's phone number to give it to you.
I thought there was a key bag.
Call back. He needs to be sacrificed to the rest of us. Come on.
Not on No Help Monday.
Don and Mike. Hello.
Can't help you.
Hello.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
You know Vin Diesel. I was in the movie with him.
What movie?
I was in Boiler Room.
You
That
weren't.
dude is so gay.
Really? What scene were you in Boiler Room with him?
When they go to the hotel, I'm one of the crazy guys running around.
No, you're not.
Where did you film that scene?
Las Vegas.
Where in Las Vegas?
The big part. I don't know, man. He's gay, so I'm saying.
How long have you been in SAG?
What's that?
How long have you been in SAG?
Have I?
Yes.
3 weeks.
And what is SAG? It'd be very difficult for you to only be in SAG for 3 weeks, since Boiler Room was made probably 2 or 3 years ago.
Right.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
SAG. I don't know what SAG is.
SAG is the Screen Actors Guild, and you could not be in a film unless you were a member of the Screen Actors Guild.
Now, what else can we not help you with?
Okay, now my joke doesn't make any sense much.
Like it did before?
Doesn't make any sense much.
It doesn't sound to me like a joke. What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
I'm driving to another job.
But what was that? It sounded like a chain or something.
What, a jalopy?
Oh, that's my brakes, yeah.
All right, my friend.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
Thanks for calling on No Help Monday.
Bye, ass.
See you later.
Lou ass.
Call us on Monday, you will get no help. And normally we can be very helpful.
Don and Mike.
Don.
Yeah.
Mike, this is Mr. 420. Hey,
Hi.
I'm driving down Route 50 right now near Ocean City.
Yeah.
And I got a question for you guys. It may take Bart's help. I got screwdrivers. I just don't know which one to use on the Ocean Pine sign, whether I use a flathead or whether I use a Phillips head to change that to Ocean Penis.
So whatever you do there, you do on your own.
Right. No help from us.
Hello, it's Rich. No Help Monday.
It's funny, though.
Don and Mike Show.
Don, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm calling you because I'm just begging you to help me be a hero to my son and get me Aerosmith.
Oh, you picked the wrong day for that, my friend.
Oh, come on, please.
You're familiar with the concept of NHM?
No Help Monday.
No Help Monday.
I've listened to you forever.
You know you could really be a hero to your son?
Well, don't be mean.
Go get some money.
My son's the same age as your son. It was
Great. Go get some money and buy the tickets.
Well, I would,
Don,
but I'm out of work.
Even on NHM, we can at least hear the guy's story.
I'm injured. I would.
Tell us about your injury.
All right, go ahead.
I'm injured, actually, at work, and I have back surgery.
What's the nature of it? Give us the details, please.
I have spinal back surgery done.
And you're unable to work?
Jason Priestley? I'm unable to work.
I'm doing everything that I possibly can to continue and to make my family, make ends meet.
Are you struggling?
Well, of course I'm struggling.
All right, and how old is your son?
My son is 17.
And what is his first name?
Ryan.
Well, now, let me just ask you one more question. How could you go to a concert if you have this awful, debilitating back injury?
It's called pain medicine.
Well, you take pain medication?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, you know, since you're actually you love your son and you have this back thing, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do to help you.
Oh, please.
No,
don't be that way.
We have a policy here.
It's the only way we can be.
If this was any other day of the week, we might be able to do something.
No Help Monday.
It's No Help Monday, though.
Yeah, but I'm not looking for help. I'm looking for charity.
Can I offer a tip?
Yeah, Robbie.
Sell your pain medication, and then you've got money.
If that's what it takes.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
we got a few buyers.
Legal.
You're chatting an awful little. You're chatting a little too much. An awful little too much.
What kind of meds are you on?
Oxycontin.
Oxycontin.
I never heard of that.
That sounds like some sort of acne swab. I think that's
it's Percocet times 4.
Right. It's
Percocet times 4.
Well, I know you could walk the hallways of this building.
Buzz, what would the street value be on Percocet times 4, do you imagine?
I don't know. You know, I don't deal in that. You'd have to ask Joe that question. And besides, I can't help you today.
Joe Ardinger, could you come in on No Help Monday and we'll find out what this man's Percocet times 4 is worth?
I think
the price is right.
Bottle of Oxycontin.
Let's ask Joe.
I'm going to guess 5 or 10.
Oxycontin is a top shelf pharmaceutical.
And how much would you pay?
No, he's not retarded.
No, he's not. How much would you pay for one?
Jeez, it's probably.
Thanks, Joe.
I don't really have the budget for them. I mean, I hear that they go on the street.
Just hold on a second. Hold on, Joe. That's not the question, so don't want you to focus. What Don was asking.
How much would you pay? If you had an unlimited budget, I mean.
Try to dial it in, Joe.
What's the going rate for one of these?
And Joe
I would go for getting about.
Hold on, Joe. Joe, you can do this.
Yes.
just really.
About $1.20 for 10.
There you go. Way to go.
$120 for 10.
$1.20 for 10.
Wow.
$1 each.
So how many you got?
You're going to do better in the quantity range.
And when you say $1.20, you're talking $120. Right. That was.
But I would never do that.
So how many do you have?
About 120.
Oh my God.
You have 120. What doctor prescribes 120 pain pills?
If you've ever had chronic pain, you don't.
What's 10 times $120, Rob?
$1,200.
$1,200.
There you go.
Christ, you could really love your son.
You can have Aerosmith come to your house for that.
Front row seat.
It's way too illegal.
Oh, that's right.
I would never do. I do everything legal.
Yeah. Well, if you did get in trouble with the law, you realize, based on the fact that you've called on Monday, we would not be able to help you.
There's No Help Monday. Although we have violated the prime directive of No Help Monday. We're offering him help.
We've given him a suggestion.
That's true.
That was
so we've completely blown it. No, Rob, a tip is help.
Well,
it
might as well be. Give me the tickets.
No!
Please!
No!
It's No Help Monday.
Listen, I got news for you. It's not No Help Monday.
Hey, would it help? Would it help if I've been with that Benatar like you have?
No, you know what? It's No Help Cripple Monday.
Oh!
Okay?
I don't be like that. I've listened to you since.
Thank you. And listen, I got news for you. It could be Jason Priestley calling in today.
Yeah.
We would tell him no because we're not helping cripples today.
That's right.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Well, life isn't fair.
Try tomorrow.
You guys have been there, done that.
It's It Hap Monday.
Be nice.
Impossible to help annoying people.
Hey, be nice. At least I filled some airtime. You can at least, help.
Don, I hate that, too. You think you deserve a
Hang up the phone, douchebag.
I'll shut up.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Christopher Reeves on line 4. He needs help with a spare tire.
We can't help him. Can he call back tomorrow? Tomorrow we help him.
Is this Eat Your Vegetables Day?
God, listen to this guy rambling. Are you loaded with that medication right now?
No.
I mean, you just are jammering on and on.
That's because I really wanted to beg for the time.
I am really going to break the directive now on
No Help Monday.
No Help Monday. Right. Do you really have a son?
I absolutely have a son.
You swear to God you do?
I swear to God. And
then here's what I want you to do.
He sounds as good as your son.
Please don't bring my son into this.
I said he sounds as nice. I didn't bring.
You bring the little bastard down here, and I will make you an exchange. I will give you 2 tickets, and you sign over all rights to that child to me.
I could do that.
And I will raise him. I will raise him as my own.
And do you realize how far against the directive of No Help Monday Don is going with that?
Because I am positive that there's no way he is getting the proper guidance from a dad who's obviously
don't go there.
heavily medicated.
No, don't go there. I take it properly.
Don't go where?
Don't go there.
Don't go where?
You sound like you're under the influence of some sort of narcotic right now.
Oh, stop. I am not.
You do.
I do not.
Count backwards from 100.
100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91. It's easy. I'm not.
See, I knew he'd interrupt himself. Narcotic.
I do it properly.
Don,
couldn't stay
Franklin
focused.
Delano Roosevelt's in the lobby, needs a cup of sugar.
Oh, God. Please, guys.
My God.
Please.
I don't care how many of Jerry's kids are out there.
Oh, that's so
You
mean.
tell them it's No Help Monday.
Oh, that's so mean.
You tell them they can get up and get out of those wheelchairs and walk in here. That's when they can have the Aerosmith tickets.
Oh, my God.
What's that message say?
You guys
No,
are going
tell
to
Teddy
hell.
Pendergrass we're not going to Busch Gardens.
Oh, my God. Come on, guys. It's not that much of a big deal for you.
Listen,
it's a big deal for me.
How persistent are you?
I am very persistent. I love my son.
If you put half of this energy that you are wasting on this phone call into doing some odd job for somebody somewhere.
Yeah, you obviously can work. I mean, intellectually, you're able to use your hands, right?
I do my best.
And you have your vision. Does that work for you?
No, that makes ends meet.
I think socks had something to do with that.
Come on, guys.
I want to say something. Let me ask you something. Seriously.
Okay.
Does your mouth work?
Oh, yeah.
I knew you'd eventually go there.
Have you thought about being a male prostitute?
And be a mangina, you mean?
Yes, if you love your son.
I do love my son, and
You will
that's
do
why
it.
I'm willing to call and do
please,
this.
somebody tell Paul McCartney's one-legged wife that today is not the day to ask for free tickets.
Can't do it today.
God.
T.S., sir. It means two things. Tough ass and telephone solicitation. You'd be great at that.
Guys, it's just a couple of
guys.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Now, you don't want to
Today
talk
it's a
about
couple
your...
of tickets.
Do you have any employment right now? Are you working now?
I can't.
What do you mean?
Why?
Because I can't sustain any amount of time like
You can't sustain?
Sustain time.
You
Standing
can't
or sitting.
sustain time? What are you doing? Standing or sitting?
Yeah.
So
if I could stand, sit, walk around, and talk.
What are you doing right now?
You've been doing this with us for 30 minutes.
You've been on the phone with us. You can handle that. You don't sound like you're
I've
in
been
pain.
begging. You're right. I've been begging for that long.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a grown man and I'm groveling. I'm begging.
No, you're not answering the question, though. We're talking about work.
Well, what was the question then?
Why can't you work?
I just told you because.
But you contradicted yourself by staying on the line for 30 minutes. That means you could do that and then take a little break.
Talk, certainly. I could talk.
All right.
If I had the qualifications you guys had to do what you do,
But
then
don't they hire people without any experience at all to be telephone solicitors?
Sure they do.
How do they solicitors?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Telephone sales.
No, the other side of that is the minimum money you make there, then you won't get the money that you get paid.
What are you making right now?
Excuse me?
What are you making right now?
Like $300 a week.
On unemployment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so what do the Aerosmith tickets cost?
Disability.
Disability.
They're like
$60?
$40-some a piece.
So can you collect disability and get another job?
They won't give me. No, you can't.
Why don't you buy lawn seats? They run you about $20 each.
Yeah, they might, and that might be what I have to do because I do love my son enough. But
there you go.
It might be better for your back. You could lay back.
I thought I'd give it a shot and see if
Well, the energy that you have displayed on this phone conversation indicates to me that there are a lot of other jobs you could do.
And I'm going to give you one more piece of advice, even though it is No Help Monday. I urge you to call Jack Diamond tomorrow morning and seriously tell him the story. Tell him that tell me you're disabled.
Yeah, but tweak it up a little bit. I mean, don't be honest like you've been with us. You got to tweak it up and say, you say your spinal cord was severed,
and that it's your dream to go see Aerosmith with your kid,
right?
And that you're near death, and then he'll give them to you because it'll make him look like a nice guy.
And tell me you want to ride to the concert in that car with a plaque on it.
It'd be all right with me. You could call me any name you want as long as I got the ticket.
Well, see, we're telling you to.
You don't have to be nice to me to give me the ticket.
He won't give it up.
He won't. No,
he
you're
won't
not.
give it up. You're such a nudge.
Would you like to?
I love my son. What do you want me to say?
No, you're being annoying.
Would you like to see the Almond Brothers?
I'm sorry if I'm being annoying.
Would you like to take your son to see the Allman Brothers?
I'd like to go anywhere with my son like that and just take him. Yeah, you're right.
Forget it.
He's never been to a concert. I'd love to take him.
Forget it. See, now I've judged the fact that it's not Aerosmith.
Right.
It's simply
it is actually Aerosmith because he does love Aerosmith, but I just said I personally would take him anywhere. Aerosmith happens to be, would be his choice.
Isn't a concert, doesn't that average like 2.5 hours? How can you sit at a concert for that period of time?
Long time to sustain.
You can't sustain.
I'd do what if I could do that for him, I'd do it.
Well, why don't you go get a job?
Do that for him.
If it took 2.5 hours to get a job and make the money, I would. It's just 2.5 hours.
I tell you what. Even though it's No Help Monday.
But, I mean, I would assume at any job, for example, when we work, we do, half-hour, 35-minute segments, and then we stand up, we walk, we stretch our legs. And
I stand for the whole show.
Don stands for the show. I recline in a cot for the whole show.
I will give you a chance to make money right now.
Well, I don't have your talent, but yeah, okay.
No. I'm talking about manual labor. Out in front of our building. I want you out there cutting the grass with a pair of scissors. Right here. I got them right here.
I got our office scissors.
You hear these?
You I couldn't do that.
Now, why couldn't you?
Because I can't bend like that.
Can you lay on your stomach? Can you lay on your stomach?
Not for any length of time.
How long?
I wouldn't. Matter of fact, I don't think I could lay on my stomach for any time at all, actually.
What if you lay on your back? And just lay like a snow angel position and suck your arm out and...
Position. You guys are too much.
What? Come on, answer the question.
No, I'm sure I could probably lay on my side if I could.
On your side.
All right, then I tell you what. You get yourself down here to the radio station. You want to do it tomorrow?
Because really, tomorrow we'd have to give you the tickets after you did that because it's not No Help Monday.
That's for No Help Monday.
It's Help Everybody Tuesday.
That's right. Oh, you guys are great.
Now listen, now it's on you, bud.
I'm giving you the chance. You come down here to the radio station tomorrow, and let me see, if I give you 2 Aerosmith tickets, that's retail $80.
Right.
I'd say, being it's just a code red day, you give me a good 20 minutes of work. Outside.
And I think you're being extraordinarily generous.
20 minutes outside, on your side, cutting our grass with a pair of scissors.
And then you get the tickets.
I will do my best.
So if you wish to, will you come down here?
Yeah, physically, if tomorrow I get up and think I'm capable of doing it, I will certainly do it.
Very good.
Tomorrow's the day.
Then tomorrow's the day, and I think I think this is a wonderful compromise.
How can I get a hold of your son? Because I think it might motivate you if I called your son to say your dad has the chance to get Aerosmith tickets for you if he only comes down here and cuts the grass laying down with a pair of scissors for 20 minutes.
I mean, you're talking to us right now. What do you do? Are you seated or standing?
I've been sitting and standing.
You've been sitting and standing?
Yeah.
Well, I would imagine that you could lie on your side. If Don's saying this is 20 minutes, you could shift to another position.
Sure.
And, when you would get the stiffness or the pain.
You go on your stomach, and you go on your side.
You sleep at night, correct?
Yes.
You sleep through the night?
No.
You don't?
No.
I don't buy that.
Well, I'm sorry.
I don't believe that.
Truth. It's up and down.
It's up and down. What's the longest period of time you can sleep for?
Oh, a few hours.
Yeah, okay, a few hours. So 20 minutes lying down, and it's not like we require, it's like we're going to go out there and make sure the whole grass is cut. We're actually asking you to go through the exercise.
Well, that's true.
So we need a yes or no.
And
yes. Yeah, I told you that.
Is that no. What you said, just like you qualified it, you said you'll do your best.
Well, it depends on my back. I mean, there's some days I can't.
How much do you love your son?
Oh, I love him dearly.
There's some days you can't walk?
Yeah.
What if we got a gurney for you? and had you on a gurney? Can't you get one of those gurneys that they lower down to the ground level?
Like when we had Rob turn into a human piñata.
That's right. Well,
I mean, that's... What?
Help the handicap day is tomorrow. I'll be there.
Attaboy.
All right, we'll see you at 11 o'clock.
11?
Right.
Can it be a little bit later than that?
Why? Why does it have to be later?
Because of my back. It takes me a while to get going.
Well, get up
a couple minutes earlier.
I do. I get up at 6:30.
Get up at 5:30.
I will do everything I can.
Oh, your son, you have let your son down.
No, he'll be here.
Never do that.
You're going to be here at 11 o'clock sharp.
I'll be here at 11.
Should we get a gurney?
No.
Okay.
You can do it just lying down out there?
Yeah, I'll bring a mat.
All right, good. Bring a mat.
Yeah, a mat's fine. Bring whatever you need, and bring any friends you want to have help you.
Yeah.
But nobody's going to do the clipping with the scissors that Donna has in it.
Just you.
Except you.
Right here.
Sounds good, guys. I appreciate you at least helping on No Help Monday.
Thank you. All right. Hold on, please, and we'll get all the information from you.
Not a problem.
What's your first name?
I'm sorry?
What's your first name?
What's your first name? It's Carl.
Carl. All right, hold on, Carl.
Carl.
There he is.
Carl Weiner. Carl Weiner.
Jesus H. Christ.
And I really think that I really think we got 99% of the audience with our naked cruelty there. There's no.
Oh, that was not even naked cruelty.
No, not as cruel as we could.
That was deserving cruelty.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were nice.
Carl Weiner.
God damn it, we were nice to that guy.
He'll be down here tomorrow. Hopefully, he won't need the. Oh, you heard him. He doesn't need the gurney.
Don and Mike, hello. Hello, you're on the air.
Don and Mike, how you guys doing, radio guys?
We're doing okay.
I have not heard you guys in months, and it's killing me.
Oh, yes. Were you from New York?
I was from Sacramento. I listened to you guys every time you changed everywhere on, what's it, THTK out there? I moved out here, and at the same time, you guys went live to Jersey, and now you're gone.
Mike and Rob are doing the Sacramento dance right now. Well, if you're in Jersey, maybe you can pick up WYSP.
Right now, I'm down South Jersey working. My boss is screaming, wondering why it's taking me 5 hours to take an hour delivery away.
All right.
I just have to sit all day and listen to you guys. That's all I can do.
Mike is doing. You know, let me just say, for someone who gets so emotionally riddled by my stories, this Sacramento dance has become
you a little bit
pretty sexually explicit.
Yeah, once I went to the other side. Well, sir, there's nothing we can do to help you.
Now, are we getting the information from the cripple?
Cripple.
Carl. Still on the line? Yeah, cripple Carl.
Hey, this standing up works.
What do you mean?
Can you sustain it? I don't know.
We got a break. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
La 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 la.
The mole will lie to your face.
You are one pretty lady. Not.
The mole will double-cross you.
Drink this, it's not poisonous.
The mole could be right beside you.
I'm here.
And you wouldn't even know it.
Wow.
Who is the mole? The betrayal begins Tuesday, January 9th on ABC.
Where are my eyes?
The Don and Mike Show. You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe.
Right.
Quit smelling my belly button.
Okay.
Like serving Yorkshire pudding right out of a woman's privacy. The Don and Mike Show.
Coming to WYSP land on Friday. We're coming to someone's house to do the show.
Got some great letters. And we'd love to have that greeting, too. Hi, we're here to do the show. Yeah.
Come on and send us a fax. And tell us why we should broadcast from Philly Friday and come to your house with all the accoutrements for a Las Vegas-style show.
It's going to be a great one, and we've had some great letters so far, and we want you to keep them coming.
Fax number 800-636-6410. Contest closes tomorrow.
Very excited.
We will either pick the winner tomorrow or on... No, I don't want to play there. We're going to wait and play We're Coming to Your House by the Three Stooges when we actually read some of the letters.
Yeah, I think we've probably already played it a little too much.
Let's hold off on that.
Come on now.
We'll pick the winner either tomorrow or Wednesday.
We're coming to your house.
And it'll be at someone's house on Friday.
Cool. To have a good time.
Hold on a second. Do you have the last commercial?
Yeah.
How low will this man go?
Why, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pointing, of course, at Buzz. And I've mentioned that he does commercials, which are his God-given right.
Yes, he writes them, he produces them, he's quite the copywriter.
It's my gift.
For virtually every car dealership in the world.
Well, if they're not competing.
Well, no, what do you mean if they're not competing?
Well, I mean, they're all competing, but if they're not selling the same kind of cars.
What do you mean? The kind that don't have four wheels and take gasoline?
Right.
I think what Mr. Burbank means is he wouldn't do two separate Ford dealerships.
Right. For example.
He would only do Ford against Honda, Honda against Nissan, Nissan against...
Only you can decide if you want a Ford or a Nissan. And
he will say, for example, that the Volkswagen Passat is the finest car, and then in the same breath he'll tell you what a Hendrick Honda will do for you.
No, not anymore.
Oh, really?
Now, there's a new level of whoring happening here.
This is really...
I don't know.
I didn't think Buzz could go this low.
This one really caught my ear.
Some people would never take a pill that claimed to enhance sexual performance. They'd say they do just fine without it, thank you very much. But people, do you really want to settle for just fine? Isn't that like saying, no thanks, I get enough steak and lobster in my diet? What are you, crazy? Life is short. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Now, you can kick it up with a jagged little pill, synthetic stuff from the lab,
anyway,
it goes from nature, stuff that grows out of the
goes on and on.
Yes. This is a pill that makes you what?
And you can get
a better lover.
Have you sampled this?
I have sampled this.
And what can you tell us?
I'm soaking in it.
Really makes you. What's it do for you?
For example, it contains saw palmetto, which is good for your prostate, so it actually promotes sexual health.
And we know you play with that all the time.
Health product. Well, you know,
you're always got your fingers on that thing.
Want to be ready, you know.
There you go. That's when you're doing your, don't turn on the spigot routine.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Buzz, you continue to amaze. You continue to give.
Pretty amazing stuff.
Just getting started.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Don and Mike, Radio Gods.
Hi there.
Guys rock, that's for
I think you could actually bring back snake oil and he'd sell it.
Hello.
Hi, hey, how's it going? I was just calling to say thank God it's No Help Monday, because you would have given away Aerosmith tickets to a bold-faced liar.
Why?
He does not take Oxycontin. There's no chance, because he was talking. And if you're on Oxycontin, you don't talk. You don't do much of anything.
Hold on, let's go to the pharmaceutical expert, Buzz.
I understand the confusion here. You're confusing two drugs that sound very much alike. There's
Oxycontin. Oxycontin is a synthetic form of heroin. You have to be a burn victim, quadriplegic cancer patient, literally on your deathbed, for them to even consider giving it to you.
Oxycodone, which is the generic name for Percocet, is what this guy's taking. They look similar in print. It's easy to get them confused.
So was the guy such a dumbass that he just mispronounced the drug?
I don't know exactly how to pronounce it.
Joe Ardner has just come in.
They look very much the same in print.
Dr. Ardinger?
Let's just straighten everybody out.
Thank you, Joe.
Oxycontin is, in fact, what this guy is talking about. It's for cancer patients, burn victims, and very traumatic injuries. Oxycontin, which is a cousin of hydrocodone, is the main ingredient in Percocets and Vicodins.
Man, look at him. Look at that moment of lucidity. Wow. Jesus Christ, I've never seen you focus like that.
It is beautiful mind.
God, that's incredible. This is your savant.
So, Joe, do you think the guy is coming down tomorrow to cut the grass with the scissors?
Sure, why not? If he wants the tickets bad enough, he should.
Did he give you his information?
Lisa took care of it. Yes.
All right.
Yes, so it's set up.
I have never seen you dial in on the air like that.
I just want, an informed public and a smart public.
That's right.
And there's just a lot of, bad pub going around here.
All right, now hold on. I got someone who wants to disagree with Buzz. A pharmacologist? Am I saying that correctly?
Pharmacologist, there is such a thing. Sure.
Pharmacologist. Hello.
A guy that works in a pharmacy.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I got you.
You know, it's the only time when I'm really gotten that I actually enjoy it as much as you do.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, guys.
What pharmacy do you work in, sir?
I work at Vienna Pharmacy in Vienna.
Could you possibly spell aspirin for us, please?
Aspirin, A-P-I-N-S-E.
Could you spell
Apinse?
Advil.
Advil?
Yes.
A-V-I-L-E-S.
Right.
Avils.
Right. Can you spell suppository?
Suppository?
Suppository.
It's A-P-I-N-T-L-E.
A pencil.
Right.
And what's a common thing that's found in every single pharmacy? Tylenol.
Tolance.
Thank you, Tom.
Tolan.
No, wait a minute.
Hold on, Tom. I got to move to something. We're on a schedule here because Sammy Hagar is going to be on the phone and doesn't want to talk about David Lee Roth.
And besides, you can't have Tom today.
Hey, Don.
That's right.
Hey, Mike.
That's right. We don't.
On Friday.
We don't help cripples.
Wait a minute. On Friday.
What?
I'd like to know if I can come up to Philadelphia with you all.
Sure.
And if I can have Carl drive me up.
No.
How do I get up there with you all? Can I come with you all?
No.
I can give you a ride.
What? Watch it.
Tom, take the...
you can sit on top of the train.
Take the airline shuttle.
Airline shuttle? Did you hear this? I'm going to tell you,
Did Tom come to our last private home Las Vegas style show?
I don't know if he did.
Yes.
I think he did.
Did you, Tom? He is part of the Traveling Road Show.
How did you get there last time?
Phil, not Phil,
RJ?
No.
The writer?
No, not Ryder. The other one that used to work with you all.
John Pop?
No.
Hold on, here is Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Lisa. Oh, Lisa's whispering something into Mike's ear right now.
She often does.
Mike, I am so hot for you. God damn. You are making me so freaking hot.
Mike, can you stand right now?
I cannot wait for your red hot magma. Mike.
Watch it.
Well, what is he doing?
Taking a call.
Mike
is really taking a phone call.
Who?
Must be important.
Mike is taking a phone call in the middle of the show.
Chuck bung me up there, the last one.
Hey, Tom, how did you get to the last Las Vegas style show that was in the secluded barn?
Fredericksburg?
Yeah, how did you get there?
Chuck.
Who?
Chuck. Yeah, Chuck can bring you. Hold on.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if this is serious. I swear to God, it's Mike.
Yeah.
Why is he on the telephone?
And he's putting tell you in the break. Putting his headphones back on now. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I'll jot it down for you right now.
All right, thank you. So just a surprise, Lisa would come in during the show, take your headphones off.
You'll understand momentarily.
It's unusual.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all.
Gotcha.
So that's it.
Hold on.
And just jotting things down. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
See?
So that's all.
We're simpatico.
Yeah.
See, that was,
and that,
gotcha.
I mean, that can be
anything.
Gotcha. But I appreciate you doing that. So that was it. And, I'm just glad that it's come in. And
we
I'm going to
break, right?
I got to say, folks. What is it? My liver came in. And that's what it is.
I need to take a break.
Okay, I might have to leave before the end of the show.
There's a situation.
That's great. So the liver came in, and I'm going to get emotional because I'm so excited about it. I've been waiting for this liver for 6 months.
I know you're excited. Now, there's 2 coolers in the lobby. Grab the one on the left.
I'll make sure I get the right one.
One on the left. Not the right one, the one on the left.
There you go.
When we come back, Sammy Hagar. Now, we love Sammy Hagar.
Sure.
But here's the deal. He's going on tour with David Lee Roth.
And controversy.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're doing the show together, if David Lee Roth is not on the show anymore. All I know is that Lisa said Sammy Hagar refuses to talk about David Lee Roth. And I would hate to do an interview with Sammy Hagar that goes bad because
maybe we
are both really Sammy Hagar fans.
Maybe we can talk to Sammy and say, Sammy, can we talk in code about Sammy? Can we talk in code about, I'd like to just get information. I know a lot of people want to know what is the deal with this tour, and there's been some controversy.
And plus, when you get past that, I'd like to know what kind of bad stuff he has to say about Eddie and Alex and Michael Anthony.
And I love the Sammy Hagar, the Van Hagar.
Me too.
I mean, that was my favorite Van Hagar.
It's the best. So we'll get to him, and you can handle that thing, and then we'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The world's finest surfers showed up today to do battle with what's turned out to be the biggest waves to hit this coast since 1946. Hello, everybody. I'm Stu Nahan. I'd like you to meet this young man. His name, Jeff Spicoli. And, Jeff, congratulations to you. Things look kind of rough out there today.
Well, I'll tell you, Stu, I did battle with some humongous waves. But, you know, just like I told the guy on ABC, danger is my business.
You know, a lot of people expect that maybe Mark Cutback Davis or Bob Jungle Death Gerard would take the honors this year.
Oh, those guys are fine. The Don and Mike Show.
God damn it. The Don and Mike Show.
Right here. This is the good Van Halen.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you got your Van Halen, you got your other one.
The Hagar Van Halen was my favorite.
For unlawful carnal knowledge.
Right.
It took me about 5 minutes to look at this album, and I bought it and go, oh, I get F-U-C-I. Okay. And then the next album, OU812.
Fantastic.
Anyway, Sammy Hagar on the phone.
Hey.
Oh, there he is.
I didn't know they allowed you guys to drink on the job. You guys sound like you're plastered already.
Yeah, we're always loaded.
Sammy Hagar. Hey, Sammy, what's up, man?
Congratulations. Well, it ain't me yet, man. I got to tell you, man, I'm horizontal. I got a day off today. My feet are up. I got a little stash next to my bed here, so as soon as I'm ready, I'm going to start catching up with you guys.
Now, you do the you're a margarita man, aren't you?
Yes, sir, I am.
All the way.
Or straight shots, either one. I mean, you know, actually, I'm more of a straight shot guy. You know, the margarita thing, here's what I do. I walk into usually my bar,
right,
and I do a shot. I wait, count to 10, and then I do another shot, and then I order a margarita, and then I sip it for a while.
There you go.
And then when you need to go back and maintain, you just start over again. That's my routine, right?
There you go. Very good.
All right, now, before we, I don't want to piss you off.
Oh, please do.
No,
you can't. Try.
No. I don't want to piss you off. Are you talking about the other guy or not?
Oh, of course.
All right. So.
Last night we had a good show. See, we were in Pittsburgh last night, and there was no confrontations. There was no nothing. The show went, smooth, and the audience was huge and great. We had 14,000 people, and Dave was happy. I was happy.
All right, so for the record, you guys are, it's still that show. It's you and David Lee Roth. You guys are touring together.
Absolutely.
Okay,
right,
so everything's cool.
Then we can tell you, maybe we don't have to talk about the fact that you're not touring, or you guys are together. We can tell you flat out that no BS. We like your Van Halen better than his Van Halen.
Well, talk to me, Chief. Talk to me.
Well, I think everybody, all fans of Van Halen, there's always that discussion. What's your favorite Van Halen? And people, in two different camps. And Don and I happen to agree on that. We love your incarnation with Van Halen, and I think there are people that like the other, David Lee Roth too. But it's very cool. I think that you guys are out there touring, and you're probably getting a great response to all the songs, right?
Well, it's fantastic. Hey, if you add up all the early Van Halen hits, you add up my solo hits, and you add up the Van Hagar hits, and you throw them into 3 hours, it's an awesome rock and roll concert. Yeah. I don't get along great with this guy. It's obvious we don't do things. It's not like Elton and Billy out there together, la-di-da-di-da.
Right.
It's more like, Tyson and Lewis, and I happen to be Lewis in this case.
Hey, I don't want you to say anything that's going to get back to him, but
oh, no.
I heard he's dressing like a gigantic faggot. Is that true?
Oh, no, listen, man. Here's the only thing is he's real sensitive about that because in the newspaper in Atlanta, the reviewer at the end said, David Lee Roth gives drag queens a bad name. So I'm reading this, and with my band, we're having a big chuckle. So when they walked into the show the next night, when they walked in through the backstage, we had just come off stage. It was my turn to open, and we'd just come off stage, and he comes walking in all dressed up in his outfit, and my drummer goes, brothers and sisters, and Dave jumps up and goes, you calling me a faggot? It was great. I'm not putting him down. I'm telling you exactly what happened.
All right.
He went, and I said, Dave, you're getting sensitive, buddy. hold on here. Don't let that review get to you, pal. And then he starts yelling. We got into it. And then the next day I was saying bad things about it. But last night, none of that happened.
Okay, so that's where everybody, I mean, I was sitting there and somebody had tickets for the show, and I said, well, I'm not even sure whether, this is still going on because of all that and all that controversy that came up.
It was that ugly. No, people were pushing each other around. David's bodyguard got in a fight with his other bodyguard.
Oh, my God.
What happened is outside my dressing, we just shut the door and started eating our dinner, and these guys were out there fighting amongst themselves just because my drummer said, brothers and sisters, welcome. I'm telling you, man.
It is funny. It really is funny.
What about real rock and roll? But the bottom line is I'm not doing pure Van Halen. So anybody that's out there just going, well, let's compare the days of Van Halen to the Sammy era of Van Halen. It ain't just about that. You know what it's about to me? If it's a real contest, it's about who you are today, Dave. Bring your ass out on stage the way you are and present yourself, what you are. Sing your, how do you sing today? How do you perform? How do those songs hold up? And I walk out and do my version of the same thing. And it's like I'm walking out doing, my later stuff, and I'm doing plenty of Van Halen stuff. But, I mean, to me it ain't just about Van Halen. That's just some old, man, that's 18 years ago for this guy.
You still doing I Can't Drive 55?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Probably the highlight of the show, except for Moss Tequila.
All right.
Where we, throw the real party and bring the waitresses out, and they show their bodies off real nice. Waitresses are worth the price of admission themselves. You guys realize.
What was the problem there at the end with Eddie and Alex and those guys? Because I know you had a great solo career, but you were the perfect voice with the melodies and the background and everything with them.
No question.
What happened to F that situation up?
I swear, I don't really know exactly what happened. I just know that things went wrong. We had a manager that managed my whole career, and then when I joined Van Halen, he managed Van Halen for 8 years, and he died of cancer. And when he died, it's like the band kind of died with him. It was, we did one more record. We did the Balance record, and during that record, everything was going wrong. We had no leadership. It's like, everybody was trying to, I want it black. Oh, I want it white. Well, if you want it black, then I want it yellow. Well, I want mine green. And it was just, we couldn't make a decision, and then they got Alex's brother-in-law in there to manage the band, and he took it right down.
Would you ever, I know anybody that loves that era of Van Halen, would you ever, under any circumstances, consider getting back together with those guys and making a new record?
If we could be friends first, absolutely. Right. For business only, hell no.
Right.
It's like, I'm my own man, it's like I'm just kind of that way, and I'll admit sometimes I'm hard to get along with because if you don't even try to tell me what to do. If I can just do what I do around you and not offend you, that's the way Van Halen was when I first joined. I just went in there and did my thing, and everybody did the thing, and nobody, tried to tell anybody what to do. But the second you try to tell me what to do, there's problems. So I'm not sure that we'd have to be friends first where, these guys are going, Sammy, we like you as a buddy. We want to hang. Let's go do some shots. Let's go do a doobie, and be like that. And then I know, look, Eddie's a great guitar player. I'm a great singer. Alex is a great drummer. Mike's an incredible bass player. We know we can play great music. It's like, but can we get along? Because I'm not about to go out there and do what I'm doing with Dave. If Dave wasn't across the hall from me every night, I couldn't do it. If we had to share a dressing room, this tour would not be going on. How much black eyes, pal? Because, you just don't want to be around people you don't like. I'm having too damn much fun.
How much did you laugh when they tried to replace you with that fat guy from Gary?
I'm still laughing. What do you mean? I'll tell you what happened. I was in Maui. I just moved over there, and I'd been there for about 4 months.
Do you have a bar over there?
No, I don't. No, I don't have a bar. I just have a house. So, so I was over there, and I was sitting there with my wife, and she just had a baby, and we just had our first baby girl together. And I'm going, somebody sent me the CD, right? Way before it came out, a friend sent me the CD, and I'm going. I set it down on the counter. And I didn't want to listen to it. I was afraid. I'm going, man, what if this is great? I'm over here, and I'm high, and I'm going, man, I don't want to. Just don't blow my bubble up here. I'm living, got my feet up, in cocktail, and finally one night I said, let's put this sucker on. We put it on, and after about the third song, I fell off the chair laughing. I was rolling all over the place. I called everybody I knew. I said, it's all good. Don't worry about this one, okay? I was right like a mother. Nothing wrong with Gary. He just was the wrong guy.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't right. Listen, Sammy and David Lee Roth, here in D.C. Friday night, Nissan Pavilion, up 94 WYSP in Philly. They'll be at the Tweeter Center on Saturday night.
Yeah.
We have tickets for both shows if you call in now. Sammy, obviously, I don't think you'll have a problem with our sex quiz, right?
Hell no.
Okay, here we go. Let's bring it on. Sammy Hagar. We might find someone to rival the anal queen that was on
we had
Friday.
porn star Chloe on Friday's show who did very, very well. Let's see how major rock star Sammy Hagar stands up against major anal queen Chloe.
Sammy Hagar, 13 questions. Have you ever been in a three-way or had group sex?
Absolutely.
Have you ever had sex with women while they're menstruating?
Yes, absolutely.
Have you ever had a homosexual experience?
No, sir, I have not.
Right, good for you. Have you ever...
actually, the other night it was pretty close, but no.
David Lee Roth.
Think about his outfit.
Have you ever made love in your parents' home?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever enjoyed hot interracial sex?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever gotten your jerk on in front of others?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
You ever had sex in a public place?
Yes.
You ever been filmed or photographed while having sex?
Yes.
Do you have sex in the no-no?
Not in mine, but in hers.
That's a yes. Oh, good. That's a good qualifier. Sammy, have you gotten your jerk on today?
Not yet.
Have you ever had? Have you ever had sex? You ever had sex in a car?
Oh, I started there, man.
Have you ever had a one-night stand or sex with a stranger? Right. And finally, to the nearest 10, 50, 100, or 1,000, what do you estimate your total number of sexual partners to have been?
Oh, jeez. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating. Oh, probably 1,000.
1,000. 1,000. Buzz, tally him up. How did Mr. Hagar do?
How'd Sammy do?
Trailing the anal queen by only 1 point. Sammy Hagar with 10 yes answers out of 12 possible and 1,000 partners.
Let's give him a round of applause, Sammy Hagar.
Let me try it again. Just give me that one question over again. I'm biting my nails right. The homosexual experience. No.
Okay, gotcha. No.
Fantastic.
Sammy, you are the greatest. And you, I mean, this gets said a lot, but it's true. You do rock.
Hey, Sammy, where are your you have 1 bar, 2 bars? How many do you?
I got 1 bar in Cabo San Lucas, and it's the most awesome party nightclub on the planet. And we're playing there in October. I play there for my birthday every year, October 13th. We play from the 2nd, my band, through the 14th, and Smash Mouth's going to be there, and Neil Schon and Michael Anthony's coming down, Ted Nugent's coming down. I throw this big birthday bash that's awesome, but it's pretty tough if you come all the way down there. You know, I hate to hype it too much because unless you camp out at the place every night, you don't get in because it only holds 650 people. But honestly, the truth is, it's the party capital of the world. Anybody that makes it in there, they get the gold stamp, man. It's awesome. It's my favorite place in the world to play, but I invited Dave because his birthday's October 10th. I invited him down. I said, Dave, I'll play on for you for your birthday if you play for me for mine. But he's so far he's declining.
Well, it'll be very interesting Friday night.
All the redheads out there, I want to tell you. So he's not going to be there, so it's okay. You can come.
Now, when do you finish the tour? When is the tour officially over?
The tour is over September 2nd in somewhere.
You think you'll make it?
Oh, yeah, we're going to make it.
All right, very good.
Unless we go blows. The only thing I won't tolerate is physical violence. If we get into a brawl, which I'm always good for, I'm as hot-headed as anybody else.
Right.
But if we go there, I'm not sure we can continue on because, you know, it's got whoever gets the lucky punch in, you know, might get the advantage. And if he tagged me first and I went down or
You'd
something,
never be able to live that down, would you?
Oh no, I couldn't. I couldn't live it myself. So I'd be laying for him every night, and it would be no longer about the show. and I'd rather it be about the show because it's an awesome rock and roll concert, and all the fans, man. There's no rivalry out there. The fans are just getting down. We sell Cabo Wabo tequila at all the venues that allow it. It's awesome. And look, I'm telling you, Don and Mike, I invite both of you guys to any one of these shows you want. You come up. I got on stage. I got 50 people sitting on stage in bleachers with me, and I got 4 weeks. We do this party, and I want you guys to come and have some of it. I want you to have some of it.
You can't drop the S-bomb. Sammy, now let's find out how serious you are. Friday night, we are going to be in Philly. We're doing a show of our own Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday night. Do you have plans Saturday night?
Yeah, Tweeter, Camden, right here in Philly.
No, I don't think I do.
I don't either. How freaking serious are you about letting us up on stage with you?
I'm telling you right now, dead serious. Now, hold it. So people wouldn't know. Let me give you
All right,
the limo for you.
I will see you Saturday night.
Or whatever you want. Couple guys in the car. What do you guys want? Want a couple guys in the car, a couple girls. What do you have?
No, we're not into guys, but a couple of girls in the car.
Hold on, Sammy.
We'll have a good time. We'll in Philly on Saturday night. We'll have a great time.
We'll go see Dave too. We'll go bust in his dressing.
Oh, but I love that.
We'll watch your back with Dave. Don't worry.
Oh man, but you guys gonna have to sleep with the light on after you. Oh, easy now.
Hold on, Sammy. We'll see how serious he is about that. Goddamn, I'd spend an extra night in Philly on Saturday night.
Sammy Hagar. I mean, it's fantastic.
Go up on stage with him?
Absolutely.
Drink with him?
Yeah, absolutely.
How about it? You and me, is that a date?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Let us do it.
Let us do it.
Let us do it. Let it be done. You know what? With Sammy, even though we're fat guys, wearing Hawaiian shirts is not taboo at all. Have to go out and get some new ones.
Matching one.
Matching one. We sound gay now, don't we?
And bicycle shorts.
What do you say about we want the car?
You want a car?
About the car, yeah.
You want girls? You want guys?
Hey, man, screw on stage. I'd like to be back in the bus.
I'll go for that.
Oh, I want to be part of that. I want to see what's really going on.
Yeah. No, I got to call Mommy and tell her. Just make sure Mommy gives me the okay on that. Pound cake. He rocks.
He does, man. He's got the perfect voice for Van Halen.
I'm going to look at it as a sign from God.
Hello.
Ah, she's there. Sweetie.
I heard that, my darling.
Was that all right with you, please?
Girls?
What?
Including the girls?
You know what? Why don't you come join me?
No, I don't.
Come on.
I don't want my cup of tea. No, and then it would be not as much fun for Mike. You're his age.
No, Mike, you wouldn't mind if Frida came, would you?
No, but I'm thinking I also have to pick up my girls on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock.
We can take the train back.
Yeah, like a 6 o'clock train?
Yeah.
Just pour me to the train station?
Yeah.
No, you guys just go ahead.
You sure you can come?
No. Oh, it sounds like a blast. But, no, I'll pass.
All right.
All right. Goodbye.
Love you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Fantastic.
Okay.
It'll be a good time.
Cool.
You got to get me to that train station early on Sunday morning.
No problem.
It's got to be all night.
No problem.
Got to find out if there's a 5 a.m. train or something like that.
Got to be.
Just pour me to the train. I'll sleep on the train.
There's got to be. Sure. Or, Robbie, what time is that train you're taking back?
I'm taking, I think, a 12:30.
You take like a 12. Well, of course, but by then.
12:30 on Sunday?
Yeah, Saturday night, 12:30.
Oh, is that? No.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Who are you talking to? Come on now.
All right, Brass Room.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Don't they leave early on Sunday morning? They have early trains, right?
Sure, I think
they do. Yeah. Maybe Sammy will pay for a car.
All right, well, listen, Saturday night.
He's got enough money. Yeah.
Wow, it's going to be an all-Philly weekend for us.
Yes, it is.
It'll be Friday night.
At the Waiter Center.
Friday night doing the show at the listener's house.
Right.
And then Saturday, going to see Sammy Hagar.
It'll be insane. Very
nice.
Cool. Insane.
Up on stage. Mm-hmm. We got to get up on stage with him, too.
Oh, absolutely. And I am seriously going to go Hawaiian shirt shopping.
Join the club.
He wears them all the time, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. And you know what? I want to predict something else.
What's that?
You're going to get the stinky pinky. I think so.
That's right.
That's going to be my goal.
Good.
To make that happen for you this weekend.
Hope the scar clears up on my head.
My gift to you.
I'll keep drinking my Slim Fast shake. Hey, I didn't mean anything by it.
Now listen, this cannot be true. Gladys Kravitz is on the telephone, threatening that she will never call again.
Wow.
Really? Gladys.
Hello.
You know, you're calling on No Help Monday.
I know, but I've been trying to. I didn't even get to call in July. I was under the impression that you saw my name on the screen and you didn't want to take my phone call.
Well, what's this about you threatening?
Oh, I'm not threatening. I just thought that might get your attention. But it's true. I mean, if you guys don't...
Oh, because you're so scary and important.
Oh, come on, Gladys.
What? If you guys don't want me to call anymore, that's fine.
What is this?
What is this? Forever.
What is this angle that you're doing?
No.
Now? Here's Rob Spewak.
Don't play into it.
Asked Joe.
Here's
I
my
talked to Joe
suggestion.
about it.
Rob, go ahead.
On this No Help Monday.
Right.
Let's put her on quadruple, double, reverse smoke screen probation and say, see you at Christmas.
Oh.
Talk to you at Christmas time, Gladys.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
We'd love to have you call again at Christmas.
And, of course, drop us cards and letters.
Oh, I do. Mike, are you okay?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I heard...
What the hell does that mean?
I feel... that could mean a lot of things. But your head, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, all right. Head injury, I'm fine.
You better always wear your seatbelt. I'm upset.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Hey, listen to that. We're going to be hearing that music next time you call.
You know what I wanted to do? I would love to cut a new Christmas record with Dennis.
Great, whatever.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, you got the whole fall to think about it.
Hey, it's almost here.
It is almost here.
All right, we will talk to you.
Very good to hear your voice again.
Talk to you in December.
Well, I'm listening. All my friends are Radio God Forum.
Well, listen, we're dreaming of a dry Christmas, and we'll see you then.
All right, goodbye. And listen, don't ever threaten through the screeners again this thing about you'll never call again.
Well, no, it wasn't a threat. No, I meant to say if you don't want me to call, then that's fine. I won't.
Okay, don't call.
Well, I want to call. I like you guys.
Well, then don't play that threatening game.
Okay. Well,
don't play that threatening game.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't. Gladys?
Okay, I won't.
All right.
What if I really don't want her to call anymore?
Well, I know you don't want me to call, Don.
Makes no difference. She'll call anyway.
I know it.
We just had that discussion.
I just don't like her threatening. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Well.
Gladys?
Yeah.
Don't call anymore.
Why not?
Because.
I like you guys. You guys, you talked a couple months ago how you thought you guys were not handsome and you had ugly feet, and you guys are handsome guys.
Oh, thank you.
All of you. I've met you, and so I can tell all the women in the world. You guys are really...
I love Gladys.
I do.
Woman. I love Gladys.
I don't.
I really do. I have a love-hate relationship with her. I love her now. I love it when she gives me compliments. I love you, Ann.
Handsome man.
What's
Don't
that?
cover up your feet, Don.
Thanks for calling, Ann.
Yes.
All right. Will you call us at Christmas,
I'll call you at Christmas. I'll sing you a Christmas song.
All right. Work one up, Ann.
And, I might even sing Marilyn Monroe to you again, too.
Oh, man, I would love that, Ann.
Happy birthday, huh?
Can you give us a little bit of it right now, Ann?
No, I have a headache today, so I don't feel like singing.
So I guess we can look forward to your next call at Christmas time, right, Ann?
Yes, I'll sing. I'll come up with a new rendition.
Oh, that's great, Ann.
All right, Gladys, and I'm only kidding. I really do like you, ass.
You do not.
I think we all do on the show.
We do like you in some weird way, ass.
I think we actually all have a soft spot for you.
Oh, I think
Rob
you do.
Figgy is that.
I believe that.
I don't like you.
Rob doesn't like you, ass.
Oh, Rob does too. When's the baby coming, Rob?
Listen, don't you worry your pretty little head about that. Just know that God has a place for you in His grand plan.
He
It
does.
just might not involve this show.
Well,
All right,
it
Ass.
does involve the show, so.
So, best regards, Ass.
Yes.
Well, so you'll call us at Christmas time, Ass?
Yes.
Will you sing, Ass?
But if you ever want me to call before, you can.
We'll let you know.
Please.
Just tune your radio, ass.
And
I
sometimes
listen.
you can do those sneaky calls, Ass. All right?
I can't do that hardly much anymore.
That's okay, Ass.
Do you want me to admit all the sneaky calls I've made?
No, we don't want to know those details, Ass.
Keep it a secret, Ass. All right, listen.
I've gotten you guys
Alice.
a couple times.
Alice Gladys.
Alice Gladys.
Tell her Gladys, please.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye, Ass.
Bye-bye. Love you all.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Miss you, Gladys.
Bye-bye.
So long. Bye, Gladys.
Bye.
Time to hang up now.
Bye.
Keep in touch. Ass.
Hey.
Oh, she's still there.
Just caught
Now
on.
hang up or it'll be later than Christmas.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Ass.
Very nice.
Ass. Oh, it's been like 50 times during the phone call.
Right.
And that's where she picks up on it.
Sure. That was the only way she would have. Oh, okay. That's right.
Ass. Down the mic. Hello.
Yo, Don.
Hi.
Hey, it's Dan from Jersey.
Hi, Dave.
No, Dan.
Dan, I'm sorry, Dan.
Hey.
Yes,
I
Alice.
hear you guys are going to see David Lee and Sammy Hagar.
You got that right, Dave.
Yes, Les Gladys.
You know,
I think you guys should take me with you.
Why is that, Dave?
Dan. It's Dan.
What, Alice?
I'm Dan.
Okay, so you want to go to the show, Dave?
I'm a great time, and I want to party with you guys.
Normally we would, but it's No Help Monday. Sorry about that, Lisa.
Call back tomorrow, okay, Dave?
Dan.
Bye. Bye, Bob.
Bye, Mom.
Donna Mike, hello.
Some people just don't get it, huh?
This is true.
That's right.
I realize there's No Help Monday, but can I help Mike?
What do you want me to do?
No, I'm helping you, Mike.
All right, what?
7 o'clock Amtrak out of Philadelphia.
Oh, thank you. That's nice of you.
Well, I'm here to please.
All right, that's great.
Thank you, my friend.
See you guys.
See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, Saturday night, party night.
Absolutely. I will make the call. And, she's got a point that I've been hedging on my pickup times a little bit, So, that's my world now, Don. So I'm going to do that. So we got it locked in.
Party time.
Fantastic.
Great.
You think it'll all come true?
No. We'll be right. Not a chance.
No way.
I'll probably go home.
No, you're not doing that to me. Not after I make all the plans. We dial in the plans.
If you make the plans,
that's done. I can do that. That's a.
And if Lisa finds out from Sammy Hagar's people that he's drop dead cancer serious,
right?
We're there.
Great.
We're there.
Great. Fantastic.
And she says, I spoke to him, and that he is. Serious.
This one.
Call his manager first.
You know how it's. We have buku experience with this.
I don't want this to be like Cher all over again.
No, this is really. I mean, we got to play this the right way.
No, we got to.
We're too old to deal with this BS where we go get dicked around at a concert, and you and I won't tolerate it, and we will be very angry.
We will. We will.
We want. I mean, I want to. Frankly, I want to sit back in the bus. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be in some holding room with a bunch of smelly DJs.
Nor do I.
You understand? I think we deserve it. I think we have a nice rapport with Mr. Hagar.
Why don't you handle that?
You know I will.
You're the point man.
I will handle the home tax, and then I will, I think you and I would be more than content, backstage, just sit there, we'll sit in that little bleacher area, but more importantly, I want to be backstage. See what kind of feathers Dave's.
Lisa sent me an instant message, as you would call it, instant mail. He said we would be his personal guests.
Wow.
All right, get that from his manager.
Very good.
Not that I don't trust Sammy.
Right.
Get that from his manager.
Yeah, and the thing, the iron is hot right now.
Yeah.
This has to be done. Right. Lisa, fly like you've never flown before.
We got a break. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
A bitter cold night. The Giants, with a victory against the Eagles tonight, could reduce the edge to a half a game. Not on camera now. We're in Philadelphia at Franklin Field. The score, the New York Football Giants 13, the Philadelphia Eagles 9.
Oops, hold on, kids.
The Don and Mike Show.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Right. What's going to say to Sammy Hagar?
Quit smelling my belly button.
Pardon them for being human. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Well, I imagine it's going to be an all-Philly weekend for us.
Very exciting. I'm hoping I can work it out.
Have you not been able to get in touch with the plaintiff yet?
No. That'll help. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think it should be a problem. What do I know?
I don't know.
Certain things are out of my control.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're going to be in Philly Friday night, that's for sure. And we're doing the show, a Las Vegas style show from somebody's house. And as a matter of fact, even if you can't make it, I know that Charles Broyle's coming.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So, man, do I love partying with him.
I'm not going to let you down. Don't worry.
So please show up, Mike.
I will.
That's my veiled way of saying, I know. Since Charlie's coming to the show.
You and I have always been identical as far as concerts go. Like, we'll go to this thing, and we will stay,
and we're having a great time. We will know the exact time to depart.
Yeah, and it could be, you never know. It could be, we've been known to, if things are not what they seem, to depart 15 minutes after we get there.
And if we have to, come back.
Yeah.
Like it with ZZ Top.
Absolutely. But of course, the goal would be, woo!
I know.
Yeah.
All night.
All night.
All night. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, rock and roll. I love it.
Let's get to the Las Vegas style show in your home this Friday
Hey,
night.
fellas, let's sing a song. Okay. Okay, Mo. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We're coming to your house.
Your house.
We are.
Coming to your house.
Friday night.
To have a good time. Woo-hoo.
Las Vegas style show. That's right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know you can count. So Mommy won't like us.
No, he's not.
Mommy won't like us.
Mommy
Neither
won't
will
like
Dad. Neither will Dad.
Oh, watch your language, Mr. Dirty Mouth.
We're coming to your house. Break up the joint. Now,
Here are some of the entries we received in the last couple of days.
Oh, good.
Here's a follow-up to entry number 5.
I like the follow-ups.
The guy who wrote about having the Las Vegas style show at the Oak Tree Pub.
Right.
Dear Don and Mike, I just talked to 2 friends that are strippers for a well-known club in Philly. They're going to bartend and give Mike some real good ass play. Says it by name.
Yeah.
Give
ass
Mike
play.
some real good ass play.
Ass play.
Ass play. Ass. Oh, and then it says, and I know when you pick my house, the whole club will want to come. As you see, in real big letters, says, ass play will be had by all.
Ass play.
Well,
Plus, I'll have plenty of fresh smelling herb for Buzz.
Oh, that's very nice. Very
And
hospitable.
it's good.
I love herbs.
If you have to, I will even throw in my great-grandfather's Nazi armband for Rob to wear and possibly keep.
Look at him. Look at that. Look, he's beaming.
I am ordering the kegs now. That is from Brian, who wants us to go to his place, the Oak Tree Pub.
Good follow-up. Strong letter.
Which is in Washington Township, New Jersey. Here's another letter. Dear Don and Mike, my name is Tom. I live in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. I'm a loyal listener of the great 94 WYSP. Bensalem is the town that borders northeast Philly. It is still Philly. I'd be honored and humbled if you would do the show at my home. The following is my top 10 reasons why the home is perfect. Please excuse my top 10 list cliche.
No problem. That's good if you're aware of that.
Number 10. Apparently, this is not funny. Number 10, large suburban home, fenced in properly at the end of a spacious cul-de-sac.
Good.
9, central air. 8,
important.
At least 3 lactating moms in the neighborhood. That's for me, thank you.
Good done.
7, very large deck on the back of the house. 6, house backs up to the woods. 5, my wife has a lot of cute friends who I'm sure will want to meet a national treasure.
Stop. Get uncomfortable with this.
Everybody's pimping for you.
Yeah.
4, additional side deck for grilling. 3, 2 refrigerators. 2, face it, who wants to do a remote from an S-hole? 1, my wife is looking forward to having you both as guests in our home. I know what you would ask. She looks like a younger, more buxom Meg Ryan.
Ah, very nice.
Don and Mike, in summary, when you come to my home with your fine radio program, you'll have all the conveniences you could possibly need in a pleasant setting.
Running water.
And you'll be treated as you deserve to be treated, like S. No, really, we'll have a great time. I look forward to your call, and that is Tom from Bensalem, Pennsylvania.
That is a good letter.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Tom.
Here you go. Dear Don and Mike, hey, this is John. I got a good pad to run SHI from. Choose me. Trust me. John.
Short and sweet.
Yeah. Okay, John.
Dear Don and Mike, why you should come to my house in Philadelphia. Patrick's College House.
Patrick's College House. Sounds like a bar.
A website.
I'm within walking distance.
A website, even better.
I'm within walking distance of the 30th Street Station. It's a crappy house, so it doesn't matter if beer falls on the floor. Real crappy backyard, so neighbors do not care if the ladies want to get naked in the warm Philly night air. We're professionals. We know how to drink, but be respectful and have a good time. We don't do well with the ladies, so it would be good charity work for a bunch of guys who just can't get laid. I've been a Don and Mike listener since WAVA, and I brought the love from Rockville and spread it to all my college roommates in Philadelphia. I could try and jazz up how great my place is, but it's really not so spectacular. Although we do have a bar and a beermeister. Did I mention I love hot chicks? It's from Patrick. And then we got time for one more. Dear Don and Mike, I'm writing to you on hopes that you'll be visiting my home on Friday. I'm writing on behalf of my husband. He's a police officer in the suburbs of Philadelphia and no longer gets to listen to you guys in the afternoon. He's recently been promoted to sergeant of the midnight shift from detective on the day shift.
The night shift.
While on the night shift, he would listen to you guys after Howard. He's now asleep by the time you guys come on and is trying to adapt to his new life as a night shifter, missing out on your show. Police work is very stressful, and every little bit of humor distraction is a blessing. He volunteered to coach on my son's football team as an assistant. He was notified yesterday he will be the head offensive line coach. Think about coaching 20 11-year-olds who know nothing about football. My husband loves football, but he knows nothing about calling plays. I looked at his playbook myself, and there are 26 plays to memorize.
Fascinating.
It's crazy. I mean, I don't know what this has to do with the...
Yeah. Well, it's not a very good letter for No Help Monday.
No help
I believe you guys could give my husband a few hours of sanity if you visited with him on Friday. Thanks so much for at least reading my letter. Lisa.
You know,
we got a couple we can disqualify there.
I believe for the first time we got a couple of letters that are not strong.
Hey, fellas, let's sing a song.
But compared to the overall letters, you know, the ones that we got the first day are...
We got more. That's all we have time to read right now.
We're coming to your house.
I think we're going to lose that one.
Yeah, we have to also lose the one with the desperate guys for women.
I must say, though, I'm fascinated by Don and Mike. This is John from Philly.
Might have to talk to John.
Mommy won't like it.
Choose me. I got the goods. Trust me. John.
That's all. And we got to keep the guy with the bar on the hook.
And also, the guy who had the top 10 list. Not bad. Remember the guy who had like
Well, I know why you like that.
Why?
The lactating women.
Oh, that's right.
Otherwise, that's not a strong letter.
Number 8.
You know me so well.
2 refrigerators.
Young lactating women, a wife who looks like a more buxom Meg Ryan.
Deck for drilling.
Right, that's like a porno for me. Really. All right, well, keep the faxes coming.
Very good.
Let me see. Phone number, fax number, 800-636-6410. And we'll read more tomorrow and pick the winner either tomorrow or on Wednesday's show.
Wonderful.
Oh, all right. Now, this is not too stalkerish. Okay? The guy who did a good deed and found my son's wallet.
Yes.
And called the radio station.
Yes.
He's on the phone now.
He wants his thanks.
This is the thank you.
Hello?
You got the wallet.
Carl?
Hey.
His props.
Hey, listen, you got a really nice kid there. The politest, one of the politest kids I've ever met.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, Carl, it was very nice and very honest of you to find the wallet. And
Well, I can't take all the credit. My next-door neighbor actually found the wallet, and he showed it to me, and when I saw the name, Bart Source, he had no clue. And I knew your name was Mike Source,
right.
So I put 2 and 2 together and went on the...
So, well, that's using your noodle.
Yeah, and went, sorry about that. And went on the 1067 line, and Lisa, it rang about 20 times, and Lisa happened to pick up the line.
Yeah, very lucky. It was very lucky happenstance. And Carl, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And on behalf of my son, I say thank you.
Hey, well, I've got so much pleasure for your show. It's just a payback.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, that's nice.
I'm just really glad that you didn't touch him. I mean, that was the worry that we had.
Carl?
I know.
Carl, this is Mike.
Yes.
You don't have a crawl space at your house, do you?
No.
Right.
When we let him go on Saturday to go pick his wallet up, but he left the house, Frida said, do you think we just made a terrible mistake? And I said, no, why? She said, we just sent our son over
to the rectory
to a stranger, to a stranger's house.
Where's that screaming sound effect? Say. I brought your son and his wallet back.
Well, you got a great kid there, and we're glad we could do it for you.
All right, you're very nice. Thank you, Carl.
Okay.
I would give you a prize, but it's No Help Monday.
Well, hey, my prize is listening to your show, so thanks.
Again,
thanks.
very nice.
Mike, I'm sorry. Don't make that face.
He's so nice.
Call tomorrow.
Carl, call back tomorrow and you'll get a prize.
Call tomorrow. On maybe We'll Help Tuesday.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow.
All right,
very
bye-bye.
good.
Thanks. See you, Carl. Bye-bye.
He was just very cool.
He was.
No, he's not
retarded.
I believe he wasn't retarded.
No.
I believe he was sincere, but it's just like, I brought your son and his wallet back. Hello there, Frida.
saw the name.
All right, time out.
I knew your name.
Hey, listen to this, everybody.
Yeah?
Forget the heat. I'm going to read it as written.
Okay.
Good.
Forget the heat and the unhealthy hair.
Hair.
The good times. What did I say?
Hair.
I'll take it from the top.
Take two.
Forget the heat and the unhealthy. Let me take this again.
Take three.
I understand where it's going. Unhealthy hair.
Forget the heat and the unhealthy air.
Right.
No, Rob, only you.
It's poorly written copy, is exactly what it is.
Purposely poorly written.
No, I disagree. You slipped up, my friend.
Forget the heat and the unhealthy air. And the unhealthy air. The good times are going to be at the Prince William County Fair.
You wrote a poem?
It rhymes.
Yes. Rob and Lisa will be driving in the Demolition Derby tonight.
Very good.
Sponsored by your local police. And, Buzz, I'm going to give you advance warning.
Yes?
There are policemen in the building. In case you want to go to the bathroom.
Ixnay on the ashtray.
If you got what I'm saying, if you want to, maybe, ushplay, umthing say.
Or olive sway, all of it, eh?
We will be right act day.
Hospital, eh?
Is the Don and Mike Show.
My partner and I, we're going to put you where your kind always ends up. In a 7-by-7-foot gray-green metal cage on the 15th floor of some 100-year-old penitentiary with damn stinking walls and a wooden plank for a bed. Sure, this city isn't perfect. We need a smut-free life for all of our citizens. Cleaner streets, better schools, a good hockey team. But the big difference between you and me, mister, is you made the promise, and I'm going to keep it.
The Don and Mike Show.
Providing a daily 4-hour radio stink face. The Don and Mike Show.
Bring the cop in. Let's cop this place up. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to pay you a compliment. I really enjoy your show. I moved out to the west from the south about 2 years ago and discovered your show, and I'm about your age. And
where would you be living right now? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Reno.
Oh, Reno.
Oh, we love Reno. Lake Tahoe. Love that there.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I live at Lake Tahoe. It's a blast. You guys ever get out here, I'd love to take you to play golf up here.
Oh, man, that's gorgeous.
We were there. We had a good experience and a bad experience in Reno.
Yeah, one good one, one bad one.
All right. Thank you for the call, my friend.
All right. Thank you.
Where's the cop?
He's on his way. Reno's a good place to watch Charlie Broyhill's head turn the TV on and off.
That was great.
Don and Mike, hello. Hello. Hey, hold on a second there. How nervous is Joe right now?
Joe right now is shaking in his boots, and we got a motorcycle cop. He's my favorite kind of cop.
Here's a switch. Joe escorting an officer for a change.
George, you're very worried that
Ladies and gentlemen,
cop was here.
The story you're about to see is true.
Very cool.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Isn't that a cool helmet?
Yeah, the coolest.
You know, all these years, and I'm still fascinated by the policeman.
And hi, sir, you are?
I'm Joe Furman.
Joe, and what is your rank?
Officer.
Officer?
Motorcycle division?
Motorcycle division.
Cool.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
And I understand that it's tonight at the Prince William County Fair. It's not tonight?
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
I thought they were doing it tonight.
Well, my card says tonight.
Saying that for days.
Hey, Rob, Lisa, get in here, please.
My card says tonight. Well, it can't be Thursday night. We're going to Philly on Thursday night.
They're not having a demolition derby tonight?
I don't know if they're having one with other divisions, but
really?
My particular division is going to be Thursday night.
Thursday night. Well, what's going on?
Lisa, you guys are going to be there tonight, right?
Tonight.
Are you going to be driving a car tonight?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Are you pulling a Jason Priestley? Are you pulling a Jason Priestley tonight? Will you guys be driving?
I was under that I had that under.
I was told too.
They think they're driving tonight.
Officer, are they lying?
Is there a demolition derby tonight at the fair?
I don't know about tonight.
It's a well-oiled
I'm not
machine.
driving in the demolition derby. Then
Perfect preparation. Absolutely, we are the oiled machine.
All right, so we have a cop here, a motorcycle cop.
Who am I arresting?
Yeah, really. I think you know what? I don't think you leave here. I don't think you leave here without putting the cuffs on somebody, and it ain't going to be me
or me.
Nor me.
Lisa's gladly offering up her wrists.
What insight can either one of you offer as to what the hell Rob and Lisa are going to be doing out at the fairgrounds today?
I really seriously thought that we would be driving in the demolition derby.
I was told.
Tonight.
Is there a demolition derby to benefit Special Olympics tonight, officer?
Thursday.
Thursday. The officer says it's Thursday, and he is under oath.
And I don't argue with cops.
I don't either.
I think that there's more than one demolition derby or so.
That might be possible.
That's what I think. How about that?
Now
We're going to continue this case.
Hello.
You know, and I like the way our officer friend is just being cool. I like it. He's just letting it happen. That's the way to play it on this show.
Could you get on your police radio and find out if there's a demolition derby
that would be
tonight
cool.
as well?
We're funny. He just checked his little pager there.
Could you find out?
We'll find out right now.
Could you do it right now?
It'd be really cool.
Could you talk into your radio? Could you make your radio say something cool? You know that little thing that's attached to your
1 out of 12. 1 out of 12. CETA, man. It wasn't always CETA. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it was. It was 1 out of 12. See the man. Hold on, I got it here.
1 out of 12. 1 out of 12. CETA, man. I mean, you remember what they used to say? And I always wondered what they were saying.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Maybe I got it here. Give me a second.
All right.
1 out of 12. 1 out of 12. A 415 man with a gun. 1 out of 12.
Now that's a fake one.
That's not the real one.
Item 483. 1 out of 12. A 415 fight group.
What would be the code for a suspicious suspect?
1 out of 12. 1 out of 12. Man.
Lisa's coming back in perhaps with new information.
I'm driving in a demolition derby tonight. The police officers one is different from the one that's going on tonight, but still at the Prince William County Fair.
Oh, all right. All right, so
then why is the
officer here?
To promote Thursday night. For support from people for the Special Olympics and to tell you where you can go and don't.
What are you driving in one for tonight then?
Who are you benefiting tonight?
What is yours for?
I'm benefiting the men who get to look at me.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Tonight's demolition derby is to benefit Lisa and my pocketbook. That's why we're there.
How about if she wins, she gives the money to Special Olympics?
That's a good idea, Lisa.
Hey, man.
No, that'll go towards my fall wardrobe.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, I am confused.
I am totally weird. I'm really promoting a charity event. You guys are getting paid. There's a little hinkiness going on here.
Prince William County Fair is this week. Yeah. They have demolition derbies. Thursdays, demolition derby is for the police officers to benefit Special Olympics. We're going tonight.
You're right? You're looking at me. No, it doesn't wash, does it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
It don't make sense to me.
I like Rob. I don't know.
Here's how it was explained to me. You know the motorcycle cop who's a friend of mine?
John Harris.
John Harris.
Right.
The big guy. John's not on duty today, right?
Supposed to be here today.
Hold on. Is this him?
No, Tammy can help clarify.
Tammy.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
I wanted to clarify. I think you guys are a little confused.
Yeah.
Rob and Lisa have an appearance this evening from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Prince William County Fair. The Prince William County Fair is an advertiser. They are a client of ours. This event is separate from what the officer is in to talk about. So they are definitely, in the demolition derby race this evening for the fair.
Thanks.
And tried to hide their appearance behind a charity function.
Behind a policeman.
Again.
Tried to hide
I am
your horrid behavior.
Both of your behavior.
Behind the police.
Here is the officer representing a fine charity, which you two have not donated your time for, and here we are promoting it like you're tied into that. It's this is Hinky Don.
They came to us a couple weeks ago and asked if we could help them out in promoting.
There's a big thing we signed. We just signed it all last week. Remember that? Remember that thing, Buzz? That we signed?
The disclaimer.
All I know is that, Lisa, I don't care about your appearance and Rob's appearance. Officer, tell me about the thing that the cop we know asked us to promote, which is what we said we would promote on the air.
Exactly.
And that is right. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, it's in the paper.
On the front page of the Washington Times, police challenge to help Special Olympics. There you are. Look at that on the front page of the goddamn Washington Times.
Fantastic. Nice
It's
picture.
a Prince William County cruiser and a Fairfax County made up to look like a cruiser. It's a donated car from Henry's.
And now, are you going to be driving in the Special Olympics?
I'll be driving in the Derby there.
What time?
I meant the Derby. I didn't mean the Special Olympics. I didn't mean that.
I have been known to have been called an Olympian before, but Special Olympian, that is.
What time does your demolition derby start on Thursday night?
I believe that the derbies themselves start around 7. Our particular heat has not been announced yet, which exact times. We 7:30 around there.
So you come out to the fair, you pay your admission for the fair, and that'll get you into the demolition derby?
Right.
Or
my understanding that the fair is probably open around 12, I think.
All right.
12 noon, right.
And it's something like $12 to get into the fair itself.
Oh, so you get in there, and the Derby's part of it. So it'll be, and that's fantastic.
And we do support our local police, and we urge everyone to show up at the Prince William County Fair Thursday night, when your men in blue and gray will be out there driving the demolition derby car.
That'll be lots of fun. Will you guys have uniforms on? Will you be identified? Because I mean, say there was somebody out there that may have gotten a few speeding tickets that wanted to see a police officer in a demolition derby. They could have. You're going to have the cars all decorated, right?
Yeah, show them the paper.
Yeah, because I thought I saw that looked like a squad car actually.
Yeah, right. They got
just like squad car.
They got the car made up to look like a police car.
Now, when you guys get rammed out there, do people going to go? Hey!
Oh yeah, they go crazy. The first year the Prince William guy did it, Ben Fravel and one of his partners, they were aiming for him. They were gunning for him the whole time, and they loved it. The crowd went crazy. And
you're going to be driving. Now, the key when you're doing a demolition derby is to rear end the other car, right? You avoid the engine block damage that can shut you down real quick. Right. Have you done it before?
Never even see one.
Are you excited about it?
Yeah, it's kind of nerve wracking.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. But if you notice on that car, there's a bunch of different company names on it. I don't know if you can kind of see some of them in the background. But that's what we're doing. We're doing like NASCAR. We're getting advertising.
Sponsors.
I
got you.
So their donations go to Special Olympics.
Oh, beautiful. Well, we're glad to promote this. I bet you are just a real ball buster if you pull somebody over, right? If you pulled over one of us, let's say that,
straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
We're screwed. Jail. There you go.
What is that? Do not pass?
Do not pass, go.
Okay.
There you go.
Officer, get out of here. We will continue to promote this Thursday night at the Prince William County Fair.
Yeah. Very good.
The police demolition
We
derby.
apologize.
And we need more sponsors.
We need more sponsors. And you got a phone number?
We got 2 roofs that need to be sponsored. Each one's $1,000. We got plenty of small spaces on the car, $100 or more. 703-280-0718, extension 235.
Very good. If you want to make a donation, you got a business out there you want to promote, put it on top of the cop car in the demolition derby.
Beautiful. Thank you, officer.
Thank you.
Get out of here,
Thank you very much. Give a nice round of applause. And our apologies for the confusion. We didn't have anything to do with that.
Not too freaking awkward. That number is 703-280-0718. Extension 235. Right?
Did you get it right?
Yeah, I got it right.
He's checking.
Thank you, officer.
Checking his record.
You block us up in a minute.
Bye-bye. Get out of here.
Stop. One of those motorcycle guys.
Somebody get the police officer out of here,
Take
please.
this paper. There he goes.
His newspaper back.
Say hi to John for me.
Bye-bye.
Very good. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
You, for God's sake.
Don't you dare. Because all I knew is that I was getting paid to go out there.
I
knew nothing.
I dare.
All I knew is what you knew, and frankly, what you knew was what I told you.
There you go.
I'm all for everything.
Come out and see Rob and Lisa at their charity gig tonight.
I never said that. I never did.
Listen, here's how it came down
What's
the pipe.
my favorite charity?
Hold on.
Always.
Here's how it came down the pipe my way. The cop who's a friend of ours, Big John.
Yeah, Big John is a great guy.
He came by the station. You talked with him. I talked with him after the show.
Right.
Said that he wanted to promote this demolition derby. We said, we'd be glad to. Come on. We'd love to have you on the show.
Right.
Then I hear, Rob and Lisa are going to be there tonight, and the cop is coming in to promote this.
Right. That's it. Right.
Well,
sounds like the same way I heard it.
In actuality, all this was a commercial for Rob and Lisa, who are doing an appearance tonight.
Shameless.
Who are shameless.
I had no idea.
Oh, be quiet, Mr. Penis.
I had no idea.
Okay, whatever.
I have enough bacon lobster in my diet.
Let's go to Buzz.
I knew that.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. We try to do good.
We do. Yeah. We do. There's nothing we did wrong there.
I sure hope Big John knows that you and I had nothing to do with that.
No, I mean, the whole thing we're promoting, it's the big thing on, is what it is. You got a similar event that's going on.
Thursday night.
For cash.
In a world where owning a radio was strictly forbidden, one man found a way to bring good news to his people. He made it up.
Surrounded by whores.
You're pretty 156. Headline News.
And I'm no better. I'm doing the bar mitzvah for that bracelet for my wife.
Hey, we all do the best job we can.
Buzz?
Yes.
What is your lead story today? This shocking expose that we've just heard?
No, that's been covered. Today, the government finds those missing computers.
Oh, those computers.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. did Lisa just write me? I wasn't trying to promote my appearance, just the Special Olympics. I ain't no whore. Well, then how did your name get on this card? Whore?
Oh.
Wow. Rob wrote it.
Yeah. Rob wrote it? What does the card say? Read the card again. Yeah, I think we'll finally figure this into the record.
Forget the heat and the unhealthy air.
Right.
The good times are going to be at the Prince William County Fair.
Nice.
Demolition Derby hosted by Rob and Lisa tonight. Super. 6 to 8 p.m.
I had no idea there was a charity event.
All right, now here's the deal. Then who came in and told you that the cop was here to promote the Demolition Derby?
Lisa did.
I called Don and said, remember the cop that you saw in the lobby, and we said that we'd help him out for that Special Olympics thing. Well, the Demolition Derby is coming up. Can he come in? Rob and I are going to
At any time, Ms. Herndon, since we're doing the Inquisition right now, at any time was the statement made to Mr. Geronimo, this has nothing to do with our appearance. This is a separate event.
No, because it is the same event. It's the Prince William County Fair.
No, it's not. The police came in to promote their event, which is charity-based.
Right, at the Prince William County Fair.
But you guys are being... I got no problem with you guys going out and making some cake on...
You both understand the distinction, right?
I do, yeah. I had no idea there was a charity event.
Do you, Ms. Herndon? Do you understand the distinction?
Yes, I do.
Good. Well, then that's all.
I don't understand what the problem is.
I thought the cops were coming in and that you were driving the cars.
Everything that I had heard made it sound like Rob and Lisa were going to be driving in a charity Demolition Derby.
And that's why the cop was coming in to promote that.
And yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Right.
The word charity I'd never heard once.
No, the charity thing is separate that's separate from our thing.
You got a nice little half-hour commercial for your appearance tonight.
Good.
Very good.
Hooray.
See you all out there, friends.
Whore.
Wow. That's going to be infighting like Hagar and Ross.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Stay tuned for news and comment coming up on the Don and Mike Show.
Up at the Don and Mike Show. It was very
unprofessional.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
The Don and Mike Show.
They broadcast the wrong times here. Don and Mike.
Sammy Hagar, David Lee Roth. DC Friday night, Nissan Pavilion. Go to nissanpavilion.com. Philly, Saturday night in the Tweeter Center. Go to Sammy's website, Brothers Tour Dates, www.redrocker.com. We got a guy on the phone who says he's in Jack Diamond's band. We have no time for this today. Chris?
Yeah.
Are you really in Jack Diamond's band?
I was picked up by the Jim Steed band for the rest of the month of August, and then leads into playing with Jack Diamond in September.
Hold on. We'll get your number. We'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
For an expose.
Get a little insight into Jack.
But now here's Buzz.
Hi, Don and Mike. Well, the government's found those missing laptop computers that turned up missing from the U.S. Central Command in Tampa. Officials put more than 50 agents on the case after the computers vanished from the headquarters for our war on terrorism. One of the computers did contain classified information. One member of the military has confessed to taking the computers and is in custody, but no charges have been filed, and officials say the motive does not appear to have been espionage.
Well, let me tell you, on tomorrow's show, Moolah, who was the first ever real female wrestler in the WWF, now known as the WWE.
Man, I'm already horny.
And also, I think the guy on his back, out front, or on his stomach, or on his side, out front of the radio station, cutting the grass with a pair of scissors for 20 minutes for Aerosmith tickets.
Very good. And doctors in Kentucky say actor and race car enthusiast Jason Priestley is still in serious condition, but that he's improving.
Here's Radio 156, Headline News.
He'll be fitted for a back brace today after crashing his car into a wall at 180 miles an hour during a practice run yesterday. They say they don't think he'll be paralyzed.
No, he's not retarded.
But he'll also have surgery today on his feet, which have multiple broken bones, and he's being treated for facial injuries and a concussion.
No, he's not retarded.
San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge was on what officials call a super heightened state of alert this morning. The feds and state officials increased patrols on and around the bridge after word of a potential terrorist threat.
Officials wouldn't talk details. One said the FBI was looking into the credibility of a threat that terrorists planned to crash a plane into the bridge. Officials say the bridge is now back to its usual post-9/11 state of alert.
Open, wide open.
And it's official.
Let's go.
Actor Nicolas Cage has married the former Mrs. Michael Jackson. Cage...
He is a real dummy. I mean, he's dumber than some guys I know.
No, he's not retarded.
Cage and Lisa Marie Presley exchanged vows at a ceremony in Hawaii over the weekend.
Hey, this is going to play in real well to our Elvis show on Thursday.
So you think Cage marries into the fortune?
Can't hurt.
Really?
She gets it all ultimately.
He needs the money.
She's the only heir.
The third marriage for Lisa Marie. Her first was with musician Danny Keough.
I don't trust him, Jack.
It's Cage's second marriage. His first wife was Patricia Arquette.
But he's also nuts for Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Buzz, hold on, please.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. Gosh, I hate to interrupt. It's all been so incredibly fascinating and entertaining and instructive. Really, the time has just flown by.
The Don and Mike Show.
Stay tuned for more love. The Don and Mike Show.
Billy, we've got the deadline tomorrow. Yeah. To enter the contest for Las Vegas Style Show in your home on Friday night. Send us back. 800-636-6410. Also, thanks to AmazingEntertainment.com. Right. Can't tell you why, but thank you to them. Wednesday on the show, it's our NFL Fantasy Draft. I don't know if it's going to be listenable or not. Really, I don't know if it's going to be listenable, but I'm looking forward to it.
I'll cause some trouble.
Thursday, Elvis is still dead.
20 Marys for Wednesday's show?
You bet.
All right.
Friday, live from Philly, and then the Las Vegas Style Show at someone's house Friday night. And Saturday night, Mike and I on stage with Sammy Hagar at the Tweeter Center in Philly.
Fantastic. Sammy, we're looking forward to being your personal guest.
God damn it. Is it any wonder we're running so late today? Buzz.
Baseball Players Union's executive board is expected to set a strike date today at its meeting in Chicago. The strike later this month or early next month will be the game's 9th in 30 years. And finally, a police officer in El Paso, Texas nearly lost her job over her ID tag. Officer Christine Lynn O'Kane was using the shorter C. O'Kane on her identification tag and her emails. Quoting one of her sharper colleagues, when you put it together, it spells cocaine. I'm Buzz Burbank on the Don and Mike Show.
You funny man.
No!
We gotta go. That's it. No, Rob, I am not promoting that goddamn thing you are doing tonight. Whatever. Hotline.
Oh, that was rude.
Hang up. A good day to you, sir.
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 Can you?
I already have.
Toodaloo.